go. I can show them how to do it when I'm in the zone. Before we start, let me puff that indigo. If I thrust, guaranteed you gon' feel it.
What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy, Dead on Dave. Now, due to technical difficulties with the great Joe Cronin channel, the Joe Cronin Show, where I usually am directly after Raw, he told me to go live because I can't get in contact with him on Skype, so we can't do our show as per usual. So what you get is me. You get the B team. You get the Dead on One. So welcome aboard to the Monday Night Raw review right here on Dead on Dave Productions. We got a lot to talk about. It was an insane Raw. Hope you guys join me and enjoy. But make sure you give a little bit of love to Joe Cronin, who's having some technical difficulties, which is a difficult thing to go through. Jesse J will be joining us real soon. And, of course, we'll be taking your calls for as long as you have opinions. Now, Monday Night Raw was quite an event tonight. I was expecting a lot. I may not have gotten everything I was expecting, but do we ever, kids? Do we ever get everything that we're expecting? Hells to the no, because this is real life. And real life doesn't always deliver everything you want. However, what we did get was a pretty solid Raw, I would venture to say. I was really impressed with it. I really hesitate to use this phrase. Really do. Because I hate using this phrase. But it felt like an Attitude Era Raw. Now, I'm going to explain that more. But let's go ahead and take a call. NC 2010, you were live with Dead on Dave. What's going on? What you got for me, bud?
Oh, I love that show, and I want to give my love to Joe Cronin. I understand what he's going through, and I agree with his wife 100% that he should shut down his computer and restart everything. And the show was just amazing tonight, honestly.
Raw was really good. Yeah, I agree.
If they started Raw like that all the time, I think Raw would make millions. And, of course, if they can crush $1 million car, they're already making millions.
Well, the interesting thing is, when you're looking at it, is they started Raw different than they usually do, which was a cool thing. It felt... I'm not going to say that it felt hokey a little bit with The Undertaker, but it felt like it was a different time, And it was. It felt like this was something from the 90s, and that's not a negative thing. I'm not saying that in any negative light whatsoever. Undertaker came out and just matter-of-factly, I should say, just went on about how he felt about this whole situation. He was pissed off, and it was awesome to see. It gave me chills to see him that enraged. It was absolutely hilarious. It was well done. It was short too, and I thought that was important. They didn't go 20 minutes with the Undertaker droning on and on like I am right now. So that was pretty good. Joining now, Jesse J. He's here. What's going on, man? We're the displaced remnants of the Joe Cronin Show, just trying to make it by. Jesse J's dead already. What the hell?
Yeah, if you hear me go quiet for a little bit, it's basically me, like, my Skype being weird and, like, being stupid at times.
No, that's okay. I won't be keeping you on that long anyway. Don't worry about it. We got to keep it moving, Tommy. We got to keep it moving. So what did you think of Raw? Tell me what you thought. Give me your analysis.
Me?
Yeah, man. You're the only Tommy here.
Oh, okay. My analysis of Raw, like, I enjoyed the first part of it. The part where...
Oh, you went out. You went out, Tommy. Can't hear you, bud.
You know what? The internet just got better on the Skype call, too.
Okay, well, I don't know. Well, Tommy's also using friggin' all the bandwidth in the world. Tommy, I had to hang up on you. He needs to have his camera
don't do the video
on.
when you call in.
Yeah,
you're going up.
You gotta turn your video off, Tommy. Jesus Christ.
And then,
turn your
turn the
video off.
It's better.
Jesus. Anyway, Jesse, we're the displaced remnants of the Joe Cronin Show, just trying to get by. How you doing, bud?
Oh, I'm just seeing if any windows are gonna break over east.
Yeah, I think we're gonna get a video from his phone as he's smashing his entire computer. It's not good. It's not good. But you know what? It's okay. These things happen. And, this is why we have a team. We're able to cover down for each other, and we're just going to drive on and get. Apparently, I'm seeing in the chat, Joe is going wild. Joe's going wild.
I just see that the video's interrupted. He stopped streaming.
Uh-oh.
Hope that was on his choice.
I don't know, man.
I really hope so. Yeah, it was my choice. I smashed the fucking thing.
Breaking news out of Massachusetts today. Local YouTuber Dan Cronin goes wild, kills 8 in a rampage that he just kept screaming, "Skype's fucking me! Skype's fucking me!" And we don't know what's going on, but more news will follow. He's killed 8 people, folks. He's considered armed and extremely dangerous. They all deserved it. That's right.
He's like a Dexter.
That's right. He's Dextering it. Cronin went Dexter. That's right. All right, so let's get on to the Raw. Let's start talking about some Raw here. You and I were talking a little bit offline, and I teased it right there at the opening where I don't want to oversell it as far as – I don't want to say this too lightly, but it felt like an Attitude Era Raw. It was just chaotic. It was insane. It really was. It was a lot of fun to watch. You didn't know what was going to be happening next, and it's something that's missing from Raw. What did you think, Jess?
What, you said something was missing?
No, it just feels like there's been something missing, and this was it.
I'm sorry, I was fucking reading a text.
Jesus, never mind. I got to call it. Joe White, you're live with Dead on Dave. Maybe you'll actually pay attention to me. Jesse doesn't give a shit.
What's up, guys?
What's up, man?
I kind of want to know what you guys think about the whole deal with them stealing Ring of Honor storyline with the John Cena Seth Rollins thing. John Cena's kind of in the.
Wait. Usually I let callers go, but there's no stealing of storylines in wrestling. This is not Ring of Honor.
It's a direct fucking ripoff.
There's
man.
nothing.
So you're telling me? Wait. You're telling me there's never been a champion versus champion situation before, ever? Come on.
No, but the whole I didn't make the title, or the title didn't make me. I made the title bit. Cena's basically in the Jay Lethal role. Only they are brilliantly spinning it into making the Jay Lethal role babyface.
Cena's done this exact thing before, years ago. This is not the first time Cena's done this. I don't want to hear any of this stealing of Ring of Honor bullshit. I don't want to hear it. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. I don't want to hear that shit. They're not stealing anything from Ring of Honor. Wrestling is an industry where everyone borrows from each other. It's not a big deal. Now, as far as what I thought of what that storyline brought to the table tonight, anyone but Cena. It's kind of one of those situations. I didn't dig it. And it's not... I don't want to see Cena and Seth Rollins. I mean, that's where it comes down to.
You think they unify the belts?
God, Jesus, I'll stab myself in the face if that happens. It's just like, if we see these two in a champion versus champion match at SummerSlam where one or both of the titles are on the line, and don't worry, everybody, I will be taking your calls. I'm getting callers cycling through, so don't freak out if I don't answer your call at first. If it just feels like this is like Vince McMahon's plan all along. Like, it's been Cena. He's going to have all the belts. And it's the biggest swerve in the world. Nothing really changes. The NXT guys are all going to job to Cena. Cena is God! It scares me. It terrifies me to my core.
Overall, though, I mean, the women's division got 2 matches tonight. 2 really good matches, actually.
I agree.
And I think that I just hope that they don't shove it down everybody's throats and go too much too soon with it. You got to take baby steps with it.
Well, I mean, look, they gave us 2 matches, almost a half hour of Divas wrestling tonight. I mean, they got a lot of time in there, and they delivered. Let's face it. As long as they deliver, shove it down my throat. As long as we get performances like we got tonight, shove it in my mouth. Put it right in front of my face. I'll eat it like a steak. And
last thing here before I move on, I'm going to hang up and enjoy the rest of the show. I like what you guys do here.
I appreciate that, man. Thank you.
Does Brock Lesnar get a little talking to by yelling out, "I'm going to kill you," with the whole PG gimmick? I loved it.
I loved it too. I loved it too. I don't think he's going to get a talking to, mainly because the Undertaker responded in kind. I don't know if anyone heard what the Undertaker said, but Brock says, "I'll kill you," and Undertaker said, "You're going to have to," and that was awesome. That was awesome.
It was the one situation
Brock said it 3 times.
Yeah, he did. I'm going to kill you because Brock probably
talked about, and it was the one situation they would allow it.
Yeah, they're not going to. What are they going to say? Don't make us money, Brock. Don't make us money. No, come on. No, I don't think so. They might say a little bit to him, like calm it down, but I doubt it. Hey, I appreciate the call, Joe White. Good call, buddy.
Not a problem. Bye.
Joe White, everybody. Joe White. Let's take another call. Cat Game, you are live with Dead on Dave and Jesse J. What's going on? What you got?
Hey, what's up? What's going on?
What do you mean? We're doing a show.
Well, I'd like to hear his guess.
Yeah, what's your guess? You tell us what's going on.
About?
I don't. What the fuck? What do you mean? What about it?
I like this guy.
You called in for a Monday Night Raw review. What'd you think of Monday Night Raw, Cat Game? What the hell?
Oh, when I think of Raw, it was a really good Raw, actually.
It was a good Raw.
The fuck are we gonna talk about?
My iPad is about to die.
Well, you know what? As interesting as it is, let's talk about the Middle East. I think that's a much more prominent thing. What do you think is a good way to deal with? No, of course we're talking about fucking Raw, man. What was your favorite part of Monday Night Raw tonight?
The Undertaker and Lesnar battle. Well, not really battle because they broke it up, but
they broke it up 57 times. I thought, for my money, I thought that was the best brawl breakup situation I think I've ever seen. I know we've seen a lot of them. And I know there's been some really good ones. Jesse said earlier in a private conversation, John Cena and Brock Lesnar did a really good one, and he's right. But tonight, with Triple H and Stephanie McMahon calling the meeting with the entire locker room, talking about protecting the main event, there was something to that I just really dug. It felt genuine to me. It felt really cool and fresh, and the entire locker room breaking everything up the way they did. I absolutely loved it. Getting involved, even guys like Kevin Owens being out there, I thought that was cool. It was just a really unique situation, and it looked brutal. Brock Lesnar lost his fucking mind, and The Undertaker was not backing down. It was great. They sold that main event 5 weeks from now. The only problem is that they blow their load too quick, because now they got 4 more weeks of fill.
I was also going to tell you before I go how funny it was to see Joe go crazy.
Not the first time, won't be the last.
I know, but he was talking about disemboweling Bill Gates and fuck Windows 8.
That sounds about right. You got anything else, Cat Game?
No, my iPad's about to die, so I gotta go.
Death to iPads. All right. Take it easy, Cat Game. Good call.
On an iPad? That sounds pretty good.
You want to go down on my iPad, Jesse? I don't know what that means, but it sounds sexual.
It's that thing you plug into, right?
Yes, that's my stimulator.
I would go down on that any day.
Yes, put your mouth on it. Put your mouth on my stimulator, Jesse. Do it right now.
Like when you were a kid and you put your tongue on a battery. There you go.
Oh, that's awesome.
There you go.
Where's a 9-volt? I need a 9-volt right now.
Where's a 9-volt?
Stick it up my ass, Jesse. I need it now. Oh, God. Oh, my balls itch. All right. So let's go ahead and get. Oh, we got more callers. Yeah, I'm just gonna take calls. I can't even get into analytics.
Oh shit! You know what's funny? Joe's back on, which I think he restarted everything. I tried to call him right now, and he's still having the same issues.
Oh shit! Oh fuck!
Something with him and Skype. I don't know.
Skype hates him. Greg Kime, you are live with Dead on Dave and Jesse J. What you got?
Bro, what's up, buddy?
Bro, dude, what's up, man? How you doing?
All right, well, okay, I had to work late, so I haven't seen Raw yet. I just came in when I saw the big brawl.
Yeah.
Between Undertaker and Lesnar.
Mm-hmm.
I immediately got hard. Like,
did you immediately get high? Did you immediately
weird.
get high too? Did you get home and just smoke a bowl? I love you, Greg Kime, because you always sound fucked up. You're my favorite bro. You're my favorite bro.
Yeah, that's cool.
Cup's
man.
always full, man.
I'm fucking sad. Don't spoil anything for me. I'm gonna watch that bitch here in about half hour.
Well, then you gotta click off the show. Don't spoil anything. We're doing a Raw review. You're calling into my show, tell me not to spoil everything for you. What the hell?
All right. We can. Well, I wanted to call in and talk about the brawl.
Okay. Well, without spoiling it, what's your thoughts on the brawl?
Do you? I'm a fucking dick.
What do you want me to do?
All right. Well, okay. During the brawl, you know when the security guards, Triple H rushed to the ring,
Motherfucker.
and those guys, I swear to God, did one of them not look like fucking Clay Matthews from the Green Bay Packers?
If he did, I wouldn't pay attention because I hate the fucking Green Bay Packers. I'm a Bear fan, Greg Kime.
Bro, like the Packers are the best.
Oh, all right. On that note, have a good night, Greg Kime. Go watch Raw and rethink your life. Alienating fans one at a time. Talvis, you can go ahead and call back in as long as you got your shit fixed. Because I'm not taking shit tonight. I'm not taking bad friggin' reception. God damn it. I'll take Jesse's bad reception, but that's because I love him and I'm hoping he'll let me perform anal sex
have bad
on him.
reception at the fucking moment.
No, I didn't say right now. Calm down.
I know.
Don't man-straight on me. Jesus. Manstration. I was got to share that on fucking Twitter. Okay, all right. I got to talk to this fucking guy. Mackie Poo, you are live with Dead on Dave. What's going on? I got to talk to you, buddy.
Now I will finish what I began with your ear.
Mackie Poo, are you there?
Hey, we're wondering about how your
Poo.
psyche works here. No,
Mackie
or
Poo.
something.
All right, you're over. Oh, God.
Fucking A. I
What the hell's wrong with people? Sael,
really
please
want to know
give
how
me
he's
something.
gonna pull
Sael,
that
give me
other-
something to work with here, Sael. I need something. You got something I can work with? What's going on, Sael? You're live with Dead on Dave and Jesse J. What you got?
Finally, The Rock has come back to Dead on Dave.
What the fuck is going on tonight?
Yeah.
What did you think of Raw, bud?
So,
I don't know. Hey, Raw was pretty good tonight.
Yeah, I thought so too.
I think the Brock Lesnar and the Undertaker situation, man, that was crazy.
That's a hell of an
So,
analysis.
it-
That's like
Huh?
that's some deep level analysis right there.
You put me on the spot, dude.
Well, you called in. You called into a review show. What do you mean?
Oh.
All right. You got anything? You got anything for me here, bud?
Yeah. I wanted to talk about the Paul Heyman promo.
Okay. Yeah, I you know what? Oh holy
Man,
shit. Wait a second.
promo.
Wait a second. Oh, no, he's gone. He called me and he's gone. Wait, he's back. Here we go. Cronin.
hey, all right. Cronin.
Yeah, don't
going
download
on?
the Skype update.
Huh.
There's gonna be a Skype update.
I already did like a day ago. What the fuck?
Well, I don't know. Leah's telling me there's something fucked.
I don't know. I downloaded it. I didn't have a problem.
I guess
How'd
nobody
you
has
get
a
on
problem.
right now?
I don't know. Windows 8 users. I don't know.
Are you calling from your phone?
Yeah, I'm getting Skype calls now. Yeah. No, I'm
Sounds
on my
good.
computer.
You want
I'm
me to
live
shut
still.
you want me to shut this thing down and come over there?
No, fuck
Yeah,
it.
what do you want to do?
You're Shane McMahon. It's WCW.
You
Yeah,
want
We're
a war?
simulcasting on
You
Tuesday.
want a war, pal? You want to go?
I've actually been broadcasting you this whole time on my channel.
Oh.
So people heard. I actually started laughing when that kid was on the phone.
What the
And he
fuck?
was like, "Oh, Joe's going crazy over there talking about eating Bill Gates' ass and shit. And like,
That you know what? I'd like to say that I'd like to defend you and say, and Cronin would never say something like that, but it sounds like a Cronin thing to say. I'm gonna eat his ass. I'm eating his ass for breakfast.
I don't think I said I was going to eat his ass, but I just said something about devouring someone's soul or something like that. I don't know.
Speaking of souls, well, while I got you here, and Sael's on the phone as well, he was talking about the Paul Heyman promo, which I thought was a highlight of the night because there was a little bit of hokiness with the Undertaker's promo. I just felt just a little bit because it was very 90s. It was very Undertaker-esque from the 90s. I am the Reaper of Souls, and I am pissed off, and that was great. But Heyman comes out,
your ass, boy.
and then Heyman comes out and cuts this amazing promo where he ends with, Undertaker, you may sold your soul to the devil, but your ass belongs to Brock Lesnar. And then the whole fucking chaos ensued. It was incredible. They zip-tied Brock Lesnar.
I don't know why after all that they were going to tie him up. Like, it was weird.
They zip-tied him.
I
was
thought he was going to break it. Like, bust the zip tie.
Yeah, I thought he was going to bust
Whenever
out
he
of
did
it, too.
Yes.
It was great. Sayel, you got anything else?
Yeah, the Dean Ambrose and Roman Reigns.
Man, dude, you can tell
situation.
get on this call together.
Huh?
What's that, Sayel? Jesse was interrupting you rudely, so I couldn't understand what you said.
With the Roman Reigns and Bray Wyatt match. With the Roman Reigns and Luke Harper match. Sorry about that.
Yeah.
I thought at one point Sting was gonna come out later on during the show.
Yeah, that's
but
the
I guess
rumor.
they're saving it.
Yeah, I think they're saving it. I bet you Sting was there. But I think what they're going to do is they're going to add another member to the Wyatt family. I've heard that rumor is they're going to add another member to the Wyatt family, and then Sting's going to even it up, and we're going to get a 6-man tag at SummerSlam. So we'll see if that happens.
Hey, Dave.
Yes, sir.
My phone lines are blowing up. Do you want to call me instead, and we'll do it that way?
Okay, I'll call you. Can I take everybody with me? I don't know.
I don't know.
Talvish, you know what? I'm not taking Talvish's call again. I'm not taking Talvish's call again.
If it sound gold with this other caller, this is great.
Talvish, fix your goddamn shit.
Calling in from the Cheers bar, goddammit.
Sayel, you got anything else for me, bud? I'm going to go ahead and call Cronin.
I had a question for Jesse.
What's up, brother?
What'd you think about Raw tonight?
Jesse, the man asked you a question.
Oh, okay. Well,
it doesn't matter what the thing.
Whoa, I like this guy.
He got you. Jesse got pwned.
What got what?
You got pwned.
Oh.
That's great.
Well, you know.
I'm going to try to call Cronin. I don't know what this is going to accomplish. It's just adding him the group call.
Oh, there we go.
It's just adding him the group call.
You may need to hang up and then call him separately.
Yeah, but then okay. All right.
Because when I call, yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
All right. Well, then I have to call you too. What do I got to do?
I would say we both hang up and both call him separate.
Right, I'm going to call Cronin. I'm going to call Cronin, and then we'll add you somehow.
Or I'll hang up and then you do what you got to do.
Okay,
yeah.
This is chaos. All right, but thanks, Jess.
Uh-huh.
You're hearing the inner workings of a show gone chaotic tonight, kids. This is absolute anarchy. It's crazy. Dogs and cats living together. Mass hysteria. But you know what? It's all for the sake of entertainment. And we're all having a great time. So what I want you guys to do in the comments section below, you know what? Make your choice where you want to go. Open up both fucking shows. Here's what I want you to do. I want you to open up the Joe Cronin show, and I want you to open up the Dead on Dave show, and I want you to watch them side by side. You know why? Because I'm a narcissist, and that's what I want to happen. So, Cronin. No, it's a voice message. We're back to the voice messages from Cronin. Oh, well. Okay. Fuck it. Onward and upward, folks. Onward and upward. We're going to continue on here and just keep on keeping on because that's what we do. So let's call back Jesse J. Get him back on the fucking line. All right. So let's go ahead and move along with Raw. I know I got his voice message, so I'm just going to keep on keeping on.
That's what I was getting.
Yeah, I'm just going to keep on keeping on. Nothing I can do. Do me a favor. Write him and let him know that we tried to call and we got voicemail. But he's probably hearing this because I think he's still watching. So.
Well, I don't know. Right now, he's taking calls. So.
Okay. Well, you got your taster's choice tonight, kids. You can go over to the Cronin Show. You can stay right here. It's completely up to you. But I recommend you watch them both at the same time. And you fucking just keep on going. And you make yourself insane tonight. Yes, it's the Joe versus Dave battle for Monday Night Supremacy. The thing you thought you'd never see, you're seeing right now. But it's a good thing, I guess. I don't know. Logan Barrett, I'm going to have to ban you from the chat for bringing up the Cubs' loss to your terrible Reds team. That makes me upset. All right, let's take a call. This is a new one. LB The Wave 247. Is it LB? LB? What's going on? You're live with Dead on Dave.
Yeah, what's up, man?
Is this LB? LB? Old school LB?
Yeah, this LB.
Oh shit! This is a first. Now I know I've made it. What's going on, LB?
Yeah, I haven't returned. I haven't talked to y'all in a long time. I'll see y'all videos, but I don't call in because I be so busy.
Yeah, I think I put Jesse on hold. Do me a favor, add me, and then call me back.
I don't know how to do that.
Okay,
I'm added you to the contact.
No, because I couldn't add you to the group. So here's what I'll do. I'm gonna hang up with you. I'm gonna add you to contacts, and I'll add you back into the group. Okay.
All
right. There we go. Jesse. All right, LB is coming back on in a moment, folks, and we're going to get this ship back in the right direction.
Shit.
Yeah,
Dave,
sorry, I put
I'm
you on hold, bud. Sorry.
I'm on with Joe right now, so try and call him.
Okie doke, I'll do that. All right, I'm hanging up with you. This is insane.
All
right, let's call the Joe Cronin Show, and let's get one major orgy going on right here. We are still taking your calls, folks. We are.
I'm getting thousands of.
Hey, the fucking band's back together. There we go.
I can't screenshot it.
That's okay. We don't need a screenshot.
But there's so many calls coming through. I mean, I couldn't even see my screen, so that it might not even be that Skype is fucked right now. It might just be that now at this all these delayed calls, like 408's calling right now.
Well, just keep rolling, buddy. We're back. We're here. So.
And we're live on 2 channels. Holy shit!
This is awesome. We should do this every week.
515. You're on the Dead on Dave and Joe Cronin show at the same time.
Hi, it's Joe from Des Moines again. How are you, Joe?
Oh, I've been better. I can't believe
I know. I'm sorry about your computer trouble, but I just wanted to say a couple of things. Tonight's Raw, it was kind of like as you said, it was okay, but they had some good matches. Divas, excellent. And I also wanted to touch on it and hear you guys talk more about it. How gold was Michael Cole once again?
I had the volume up and down tonight. And I didn't hear a lot of the announcing, so I'd leave that to Dave.
Yeah, Cole was decent. He was decent tonight. Saxon was good. JBL wasn't as terrible as always. What I appreciated from the announced team tonight is they knew where they needed to stand. That entire brawl with Lesnar and Undertaker, they didn't say a word. They got out of there, and that was the right thing to do. That was one area that didn't need commentary. So that I really appreciate that out of them.
And 2 other things before I let you go. One, Dave, I agree with you that it was good how Taker kept it short and sweet.
Yes, he did, yeah.
And I have also I'm also becoming a new fan of you and Joe Cronin show.
Oh, well, that's awesome, man. Thank you.
Good. I'm glad you're still here after what the hell happened tonight.
All right, I'm still watching you live on YouTube, so you're okay for right now.
Okay. Well, don't kill me.
You're much appreciated.
Thank you for calling. Thank you for people sticking around. An hour of sitting here waiting for us to go live. 612.
What's up?
What's going on, man? Dave, I'll let you take the lead, man, because honestly, I missed half a Raw tonight, and then this shit happened. Dave, you can be the host tonight. I'll be the color.
Gotcha. 612, what you got, man?
Wrestling really sucked tonight.
Really?
But the soap opera was killing.
Care to elaborate?
I want to chance the WWE neck rope. It really sucks.
Okay. Well, couldn't disagree with that guy anymore. I thought Raw was really, really solid tonight.
I don't know if it was solid. I didn't.
You know what? I'm going to take it a step farther. I thought it was damn near great. And I'll tell you why. It was fucking chaotic tonight, man. The Divas were amazing. Everything made sense tonight. Nothing was like slap you in the face stupid. And that was important to me. And then the ending. The ending made no sense at all, but it didn't need to because it was just pure chaos. Lana came down and just train wrecked that chick, and it was great. I loved it. It felt like an Attitude Era Raw. Now, that's a big statement. I'm not saying it was as good as any Attitude Era Raws. I'm saying that it had the tone of an Attitude Era Raw where nothing was predictable. Who fucking thought that we were going to get John Cena and Seth Rollins tonight? As much as I don't want to see that, it was something a little different.
You're right, Dave.
Yeah,
that's what happened at the end.
LB is on the air with us. What's up, LB?
Hey,
that's what happened at the end. I fell asleep on it. Like after I watched the Undertaker part, it just dropped dead after that.
No, see, I didn't think it did. I felt the energy stayed up all night. I liked it.
That's kind of how I felt, man. I don't know. I like the Undertaker Brock, and I did like Lana coming out, but I kind of died for the rest of the show. I mean, except for the Divas, but
I don't know. I don't know.
What else was good besides the Divas? You know, and
well, let me look at my notes.
Get those copious notes out.
I got the copious amounts of notes.
Well, I mean, I'll disagree with you, Dave. When it comes to the Attitude Era, I mean, it was, but if it had more cursing in it and all that type
well,
of stuff,
look, you don't need the cursing in, and you don't need
the feel.
Yeah, the cursing. I think that's a misconception. I don't think the cursing and the nudity and all that stuff made it the Attitude Era. I think the feeling that anything can happen. What's that?
I'd say ruthless question more than Attitude Era.
Attitude Era for me. Well, see, the Attitude Era for me was just defined by chaos. Everything happening, anything happening, absolutely no limits. That's what it felt like tonight. While the no limits thing may not have been in play, everything else about the Attitude Era that I loved, I saw tonight. There's just absolute chaos, no reason or rhyme sometimes, just doing stuff that was entertaining for everybody and building towards something bigger. That's what I felt happened tonight.
Okay, and then I got a question for you then. Do you think they setting this up for it to be like Undertaker gets his redemption so they can knock Brock down a few pegs, make him mortal again, so he'll end up losing matches again?
That's actually not a terrible theory. That's actually a pretty good theory. It's a possibility.
I think it'd be a terrible idea, but a very good theory.
Yeah, it's a terrible idea. I agree. It's a terrible idea to do that.
'Cause I don't see him losing to anybody else but him.
Yeah. As far as an outcome goes, I couldn't tell you what's going to happen between these two. It's a screw job? I have no idea.
I think they're going to spin it off into a Sting Undertaker thing, like out of nowhere. The whole Sting Undertaker thing is going to get built up like Rock and Cena, like from SummerSlam to like WrestleMania. They might go that way.
LB, it could be LB, man. It really could be. I'm going to let you go. Thanks for the call, LB. Good to hear from you. It's been a while. It's the Joe Cronin Show. Subscribe if it's your first time watching us for more wrestling videos. We had a little technical difficulty tonight, but we're up and running on Dead on Dave on YouTube and on Joe Cronin Show, simulcasting from both channels on YouTube Live, coming to you. Millions of views, millions of dollars. And now we can talk to the $1 million man that was on MTV and Tosh.0. His name is Tommy Talks. Tommy NC 2010 on YouTube.
Thank you so much, gentlemen. And I have to say, it was a sweet Raw tonight. Very awesome.
Whoa. Did you just kill a mouse? Did you just kill a fucking mouse?
Don't kill mice, Tommy. Don't kill mice.
No, it's just I was trying to do
sodomize mice.
I was trying to do the nature. I was trying to do the. I was trying to do. Oh shoot! Forgot his name. Just so sweet.
Oh my god!
For people continuing to call in to me, I'm not taking the calls on my end right now. So don't.
What's happening to you?
Yeah.
What's happening to you? You're like, oh, he's not answering me. I'll call the other guy. What's just happening?
I'm gonna start adding calls as well, just because I feel I can.
Let's just put everyone on at once if we can. I'm gonna do
you know, this is a good way to share bandwidth.
Just Calavish, 708.
What's up?
Put everybody on. Hold on a second.
Right up.
I'm gonna put everyone on. Hold on.
Tommy, don't put your video on. It takes up too much bandwidth, and you're not on the air. You're not.
I'm not. My video's off.
Hey,
my
what's
video's
up,
turned
guys?
off.
Well, it's
Hey, everybody, how you all doing in the chat? Right
How is
now?
everybody doing? That's right.
Yeah,
Sweet,
yeah,
just amazing.
I'm feeling great.
All right, I want everybody in the Skype right now, everyone who's on the call with us, I want everyone to say, "These titties."
These titties. I did it too.
All right, I'm gonna start. I'm gonna organize this. All right.
They're just so sweet.
Yeah, hello?
Tommy.
I thought a twitty.
Tommy,
Oh,
if you
shit.
talk like that again, I'm gonna actually find out if you've removed your balls. All right. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go to 905 first. 905. What do you think I'm
It's 904, man.
No, there's a
No,
905.
904.
You speak when spoken to. We got a 905 as well.
All right, the first person that speaks out of turn gets eliminated. This is like a fucking game. 905, you're on.
What's up, Joe Cronin?
What's going on?
I have a suggestion.
Yes.
I'm just wondering, okay, what if Sting said to Brock Lesnar to back off? What if Sting wanted to face
Wait a minute, did you just murder somebody?
Yeah, do you have a well in your house? Are you hosing somebody down because they didn't put the lotion on the skin?
No.
Oh, okay, just
I'm
asking.
sorry.
Just
Continue.
asking.
I'm from Canada, by the way. So.
Why does that matter?
So you can hide the body.
Oh, Canada.
Canada's a great country and stuff. But anyways, I was thinking of like.
Before you're out.
I was thinking about like, what if Sting challenged Undertaker?
Yeah.
To at WrestleMania, what if he said to Brock, "Hold on, back off"? What if I want to make it 20 whatever his streak is? I totally forget. I haven't watched wrestling in about a day or so.
Well,
you
are from Canada. No, it's my deal is that can happen fine, but I mean, Brock and Undertaker are gonna wrestle at SummerSlam.
It's
right?
happening.
And
That is happening.
Yeah.
And then after that, they're probably gonna find someone else for Undertaker for WrestleMania. That's my opinion.
I do.
All right, 905. Thanks for the call, man. Oh, Canada.
Yeah,
Okay.
let me pick the next one. 336.
Okay.
336. Since you can't seem to help yourself, what you got?
I was just wondering if you thought the same thing. Besides WrestleMania, like Randy Orton was fired up for WrestleMania. He performed great, and I felt like he's been like, acts like he's bored in the ring. I don't know why, but to me, he just looks he's so bored in the ring. And like tonight, I actually thought he looked, like fired up.
I thought he was fired up last night too.
Yeah, I thought he was pretty fired up last night, maybe more than today. 336. Thanks for the call. I'm gonna go to Talvish because somehow he remained quiet.
I don't know
what's
how.
up?
Yeah.
Talvish, how you doing, man?
I'm doing pretty good. I gotta say my favorite part was the Taker and Brock Lesnar segment. My favorite part of the night.
I could have guessed it.
Could have guessed it. That's right.
Oh, and and I did find out that primetime players and Mark Henry got charged with driving while black.
Oh God.
Right, I agree. They definitely believe
No,
that.
look, so there's no way he was speeding. There's no way he ran a fucking light. There's no way that he got stopped for a legitimate reason. Come the fuck on.
Black people don't do anything wrong. You shut your mouth.
You're right. I'm sorry. I can't believe that I would think something so audacious.
You know something, Dave? Not only do black people do nothing wrong, but white cops continuously pull them over and shoot them for no reason whatsoever.
And all men do is rape people. That's right. And all men do is rape people.
That's right.
That's
all
right.
men do. Wait a minute.
That's true. It is true.
My cough syrup.
1 in 5 women will be raped in their life, right? And there's a 70%. There's a 70% wage gap. There's all kinds of things. There was no man on the moon. It's all bullshit.
Stay awake, Tommy. Stay awake.
Are you talking to your penis, Tommy?
No. I just took some nighttime cough syrup, and it's just hitting me right now.
It's hitting you so hard that you. It's hitting you so hard that you had to say, "Stay awake, Tommy. Stay awake."
Kind of like that, yes.
No, it's not kind of like that. It's what you did.
I can't deal with this.
This episode is brought to you by NyQuil.
I can't believe that.
It helps you get your Z's.
Someone's telling me the donations. Oh God, Tommy.
What is somebody telling you, Cronin?
Tommy might suck himself off, so I'm gonna leave him on. Hey, someone told me the donations aren't showing up, so let me go find out. People are donating, and I'm not even reading the thing.
Who gives a shit?
I tell you what, Joe. The moment I love, I don't know if people noticed that much, but the moment I loved was the moment between John Cena and
John Cena
and
New
the
character.
champion.
Holy shit.
John Cena.
Give me some of that NyQuil, man. Send it over here.
What the fuck? Tommy, you're so lucky I'm not in charge. Okay, thank you.
Okay,
you're so lucky I wasn't in charge of the fucking phone call.
That was the tipping point. That was all I could deal with. Holy shit, Philip DeLeo. Donation time. Oh my God. Guys, I can't believe this.
What just happened?
I gotta shout out Philip DeLeo, Glenn Jacobs, but I have to shout out Philip DeLeo because this is crazy. The donations wasn't working because of the shit we've had going on tonight.
Yeah.
And Philip DeLeo is donated $80.
Whoa.
Philip DeLeo with an $80 donation, and I couldn't fucking read it because. Philip, there's your message, and I see all the donations. I will read these out loud to you, of course. So I do want to take the time to do that for people who do this. Philip DeLeo is definitely the largest donator of the night with $80. So because my system broke down, I must have gotten some sympathy. Very, very nice of you, man. That's awesome. Thank you very much. That will go to that will go into the bank for the fund of a new computer. Like everything else. So Philip DeLeo, you're the largest donation of the night. Obviously, man, that's holy crap, man. That's unbelievable. I'm putting that up there for everyone to see. I also want to shout out Glenn Jacobs for the donation. Poops and McGraw with a donation of $1. Nick Lewis $1. Nick Lewis $2. Philip DeLeo $1. I think this was yesterday's donations we're getting into. But damn, man, thank you very much. I appreciate it, everybody. And you really helped out the show. You've made me feel a little bit better about wanting to kill myself today.
Yeah, don't kill yourself. That's not good.
AJ Tucker, thank you. We will take a call. I'll continue. I want to keep praising, but I know that people wouldn't like that. So
let's get to some show action. One of my guys, AJ Tucker, you're here, man. What you got for us, bud?
What's up, guys? I just got here. I think the show was okay. I liked the show. I thought it was pretty good. The best part of the night, I really like the Brock and Taker brawl, and man, I could hear myself.
AJ, hold on one second. Charbel Solomon, whatever your name is, can you please turn down your computer?
Okay, no wonder I can hear myself, because that's throwing me off.
I'll throw you off.
I'm not in charge of the phones tonight.
Oh no.
One second.
Oh crap.
I guess this ain't gonna work. 708.
Okay, but
hang on, man. All right.
Okay.
AJ, you should be good now.
But yeah, I really like that we had 2 Divas matches tonight. That really proves that WWE really cares about their Divas division. So I really enjoyed that, and both matches were actually really, really good.
AJ, you want to know how bad it is? Leah said to me at one point tonight, she said, didn't the women already wrestle?
Yeah.
It's so bad that she was like, but they already had the match. So that's how bad it's been. And I've been saying this 3 hours. Not only can we get a good match, we can get 2 matches.
Yeah, they got about 30 minutes tonight of in-ring action, and it was great. It was really good. We saw Becky and Sasha go at it at times. We saw everybody go. It was great. It was a lot of fun. How about Sasha pinning Paige? That's a statement. I love that. Or making her submit. Did she
make her tap out?
Making her submit.
Yeah, that was awesome. I think down the road, I don't know if they could do like Sasha champion versus champion with Nikki, but I don't know. I'm just really excited that they're like putting these women on the main roster and stuff. I think it's great.
Agreed. Yeah, agreed.
But I have a question. What are we gonna see a John Cena Seth Rollins match down the road at SummerSlam? Like, what's going on between these two? What was with the promo tonight? I was confused.
I think it confused a lot of people. It's going to be interesting where they go with that. If it's going to be a match, if it's going to be a grudge match, is it going to be a title versus title? Is it going to be champion versus? What are they going to do with this? I don't know. That's the best answer I have. Is I don't know. I don't think it was just for shits and giggles though.
I fucking suck ass.
Another donation. Oh, someone donated as Skype. I fucking suck ass, it says. Thank you, Skype. Skype is paying me back in donating to me. Thank you, Skype, for donating to me and paying me back.
Skype must feel bad.
I hope they don't unify the titles. If anything, if they're going to do anything, don't unify the 2 belts. Don't do that.
No, my biggest worry is that Cena's going to end up holding both belts. Then he's going to form a tag team, win that, chop off his dung like friggin' Bruce Jenner, and then win the Divas title.
Caitlyn Jenner, yeah.
I love Caitlyn Jenner, man.
And then go to NXT and win all the NXT belts.
I love parts of Caitlyn Jenner, the ones that she bought. She bought herself a hell of a body.
Why is that the part you love?
Because she's a dude. Other than that.
Oh, okay, I get it. Okay, now I get it.
Yeah.
I'm half blonde, man, you know?
Because Caitlyn's paid for. Caitlyn didn't exist. Caitlyn was bought.
Right. Bought and paid for. I agree with it. Guys, I also promise everyone who's watching tonight a better show next week. We won't be so ridiculous. I appreciate everyone for sticking around. AJ, thank you too, man, for calling.
Yeah.
Oh, you're welcome. Thank you guys for accepting the call.
Yeah, and for those watching on my channel, and only on my channel, not watching on both or watching Cronin's or whatever, I would like to offer the same apology, but I hope you guys are getting some enjoyment out of this craziness because it's a lot of fun, and we're just having fun with it. We had some technical difficulties from the Joe Cronin show, so we decided to go ahead and slap it all together and make sweet love for all of you to witness.
And if you're not subscribed to Dave, make sure you go over to The Dead on Dave on YouTube. We're really trying to get him after his stroke a few months ago, or not even a month ago his stroke
about
happened.
2 months, yeah.
We're trying to make Dave happy by getting him 1,000 subscribers. And we can get him 1,000 subscribers, I think. AJ, thanks for the call. 708, you're on the Joe Cronin Show.
What's
and
up?
The Dead on Dave.
Okay, I got two questions. Two questions. How you like Jey Uso on commentary on SmackDown? And then who will Seth Rollins face at SummerSlam?
You know something? I didn't see his commentary on SmackDown, but I assume that it was happy-go-lucky, happy face.
It is, and he calls everybody oos, and it drives me crazy. It makes me want to kick a fucking baby.
It's exactly what I thought. I love Jimmy and Jey Uso in the ring, but unfortunately, everything outside everything I see out of them is like, hey man, we're happy, we make money, we're celebrities.
What up,
This is
oos?
cool.
Come on, oos.
This is cool.
Is it better than Brandon Saxon, though?
No,
Byron Saxon's been stepping his game up lately, man.
Yeah, he has sucked, but he's been good. He's been better. I still don't like him, but
Ever since the Japan show, him and Cole have been tolerable, borderline good.
I'd love to hang out at a party with the Usos, but I just don't want to hear him on commentary.
Yeah.
But 708, thanks for the call, man. 516, you are on the Joe Cronin Show and The Dead on Dave.
What's up, guys? How you doing?
Living life, man.
Hey, listen, I couldn't tell there was any technical difficulties. You guys are doing a good show tonight, man. I'm enjoying it. I just wanted to touch on Brock Lesnar with the match coming up in SummerSlam. And what do you guys think? They throw a little twist in there, have Sting come out. Do you think that's a possibility?
I think that would be a waste. It would be a waste of storylines. It doesn't seem to make a lot of sense right now because you have this match that's sold SummerSlam for me already, Brock and Undertaker. To add Sting in seems needless, and we don't need another 50-year-old in this match or in this situation. So what I think the smartest thing to do is kind of the course of action where they're going. Sting is going to get involved with the Bray Wyatt situation. I think most people are accepting that. That's what we're hearing through rumors. So that's probably what's going to happen. He's going to get a victory at SummerSlam in a tag match, so it doesn't hurt anybody, and he gets a victory within the WWE, and then they can do something down the road at WrestleMania.
Time, baby.
Let's do
Donation.
Who do you think Rollins will face at SummerSlam?
All right, well, good call, by the way. Thank you for calling in. Thank you for saying we had no technical difficulties. I don't know if he was here for earlier when I threatened to eat Bill Gates' anus, but what do you think what Rollins will face at SummerSlam from P.S. Abel? What's up? Shout out to P.S. Abel, man. Thank you for donating, and thanks for the question. Man, that's a real tough one. They're really teasing the almost champion versus champion, a test for Seth Rollins. Maybe that's where they go, right?
Yeah. If I had to guess based off tonight, that's where I'd say.
And now you've set up Kevin Owens in some kind of thing because he's pissed off Rusev and Cesaro. How about Cesaro and Kevin Owens? That's what I want to see.
Yeah, I think we're gonna see that. With Rusev, well, Sheamus too. Sheamus walked out he was the first one to walk out in the match. So and he put his hands on Kevin Owens.
They can't all wrestle him though, you know.
Yeah, well, apparently that's not true because Kevin Owens is also fighting people in NXT still. He's got an NXT title match the night before SummerSlam. So apparently he's going to
take on all three. You got to take on all three guys, you
know?
And
don't forget them. Don't forget not only that, he's got a feud with Samoa Joe. Sami Zayn's going to come back eventually. Everybody wants a piece of Kevin Owens' ass.
It's awesome what he's done. He's created he is great, man. Isn't it great that because you're just thinking he's not going to get along with these guys.
No.
And he's just like, screw you. I mean, you could say it's dumb though, and it makes him look dumb because hey, I can relate to him. Fuck it, burn the bridge. You know what I mean? That's probably why I like him. You know?
Yep. He's the type of guy who walks across a wooden bridge and throws matches as he's walking. Does not give any amounts of fucks.
For everybody that wanted to know, you can donate in the description box below in the video if it's there. Is it not there? Someone said it wasn't there. Am I crazy?
You might be. Not about that though.
Oh, I'm crazy. Yeah, that's just a different deal. Yeah, it's in the description box below. Just down below in the description box, there's a link you can click if you want to donate. All the money goes to helping me with the show. You guys have helped me more than you can believe. This green screen behind me that I use all the time was paid for by your donations. The boom mic paid for your donations. The video game software that I have to do my gaming videos, which I haven't been able to do recently, your donations, which I don't have. Obviously, if I had extra money to put in this, I would have bought a computer that doesn't suck and we wouldn't have Skype problems. Dead on Dave over in Germany could use a hand. His GoFundMe. A lot of the money I get in donations here is going in his GoFundMe, so it filters to him as well. So yes, everything you do helps. You do not have to donate whatsoever. We're going to be here live for free all day long. We do make ad money. It's okay. We definitely did really well yesterday. I don't know what the numbers are yet, but we did 500,000 views, guys, yesterday. We did 500,000 freaking views. That's 3 or 4 months worth of views on the show all in one night. Absolutely ridiculous.
It's pretty damn impressive.
It is impressive. Daniel McDaniels, I would totally add you on Skype and take your phone call, but Skype is screwed right now, so I cannot even attempt to take your phone call. If you call from a cell phone,
it's donation time, baby.
Let's do this!
Wonder how Virgil's GoFundMe account is doing.
I don't know. I know that I'm doing better. I think I'm doing better than Virgil.
I think everybody's doing better than Virgil at this point.
You want me to fuck the bed, Cronin?
Have you seen him on? Have you seen him on Sam Roberts' show yet?
No, I did not watch it yet. I gotta watch it.
Oh, dude, I forgot about that.
Mosh Master, thank you for donating, my friend. You are the balls. Mosh Master, thanks very much, man. It's much appreciated. Shout out to your mother.
If you want, I could take the Skype calls if you like. If people want to continue to call in on Skype, they can call in on David Vancura, DAVID,
I'm telling you.
VANC, David Vancura, DAVIDVANCURA on Skype, and I'll take your Skype calls and add you to the call. Sorry, Jess, I just had to get that important information out there.
956, you're on the Joe Cronin Show and the Dead on Dave Productions on YouTube.
What's up, guys?
What's going on, man? What'd you think of Raw?
7.5. That's what I think of Raw.
Yeah.
Right on.
I'm there with you.
7.5.
I actually, I'm right there with you. I couldn't decide between a 7 and a 7.5.
Okay.
First world problems.
So I have this idea, right? Well, I mean, it's just a suggestion. So if it's Seth Rollins versus John Cena, it's going to be like a championship.
Yeah.
If Seth Rollins can go over Cena. But what if that match does not happen and John Cena defends his like U.S. title in like a championship scramble match or something against all those 5 competitors of the tag team match of the main event?
Did you get all that? Because I don't know what just happened.
No, I did, and a championship scramble. Now, the last time we had one, I wanted to murder myself.
And yeah, even Jericho said those things suck. They were horrible.
And then just add that to. Oh, just lost the tablet. Add that to Vince. Add Vince McMahon to that list of people who don't like it, and you got nothing happening.
Yeah, it's just not happening. Oh shit. Okay, adding people to Skype does not work.
No, I was gonna say I don't know if you can do that, man. But I thought you knew, so I didn't even say anything.
No,
I'm
fairly ignorant. I'm a pretty retarded guy. You got to remember that.
Do you hear?
It was a stroke.
But I tried.
Oh.
I tried.
And welcome to Joe Cronin Club. If this is your first night at Joe Cronin Club, you have to donate. Sorry.
You must tip.
Jesus Christ.
Tip the Cronin, or you'll get the tip.
Right. I can't believe that Philip DeLeo just unleashed happiness.
Happiness is money.
Yeah. You probably can't believe that we're live right now.
Is that right?
Y'all need to buy a year of Skype, damn it.
Damn it, buy some Skype, Bobby.
Damn it, Bobby.
All right, what else we got? What happened when Raw? Maybe we got some news. Is there anything? I'm looking it up right now. I want to see if there's anything that we haven't seen.
Yeah, there's a
about
few
Raw.
things we didn't talk about. The Harper Reigns.
The Miz isn't really injured, right? That's a work.
I think it's a work.
Matt Dunphy's calling. He's probably got something. Matt Dunphy, what do you got, bro, before we continue?
Oh, man, I'm drunk, and I thought Raw was awesome. And, man, I'm glad you guys got your shit back up because I was...
Baby.
Huh? hold on. Let me pause it. Hold on.
On your channel and fuck you in the ass, we got Brock Lesnar coming to your house right now with his strap on. Fuck you, BTW. What mic do you use? That boom mic we. W. Shit.
Dunphy, did you type this?
No.
Holy shit. WWE donating.
I donate through Patreon because it's easier because it just goes like right through my credit card.
I know, that's why you just come, Matt Dunphy. When I see someone from Patreon, usually I just like, I gotta get them on. But like, the more people become a become a patron or whatever you say. I don't know what the fuck they gotta change that name. What the fuck does that mean? It sounds like a fucking waiter is gonna wipe my dick when I come out of the bathroom.
Yeah. You want to suck my dick?
Yeah, like Tommy NC used to say, "Want to be my Patreon?" I was like, "Fuck no."
Yeah. You want to shine my shoes?
Yeah, that sounds weird.
Well,
yeah, like it's like
a patron is just anybody who enters an establishment and pays money for services. That's all it really means.
Yeah.
So, I mean,
I guess that makes sense.
It makes all the sense in the world, actually. Yeah.
All right. I'm just an asshole.
It sounds degrading. I agree with Cronin.
It's
Hey, man, I try to donate more, but I'm going to school this year, and like bills are pretty tight. I mean, I still live at home, but I'm paying for basically everything.
Oh, you don't gotta pay any fucking money, dude.
Yeah, I mean, you don't need to be paying anything then. I mean, like, if you want to donate $2, I forget you're donating like $15 or more, right?
No, I'm donating $1, dude. That's like nothing.
Good.
As much as I want to donate more, and I'm hoping that one of these streams I'll just be able to donate a lot. But right now, my bank screwed up my
stick with $1.
My account.
Stick with $1.
You're fine with $1 a month. $1 a month is fine. That's amazing.
We don't need anybody like overdrafting over that shit.
Oh wait, no one should.
I already have like 4 overdrafts on my account.
Oh God!
Oh, you don't need any more, man.
Go get yourself a money man, and if you want to add, never mind. I'm not going to say the second part. Go get yourself a money man.
Should be donating to you then.
I'll gladly take. I'm thinking about setting up a GoFundMe and just like making up a big story. I mean, if people are willing to donate to Virgil, some just bum who doesn't do anything with his life, I'm sure people will donate to just a nice college kid just looking to make a few bucks.
Well, the problem is everybody's doing it. That's the problem is everybody's doing it now. It's this whole we're in the entitlement age.
Yeah, you've got to have a real clever scheme now. I mean, look at my scheme. What's my scheme?
Holy shit! Somebody donated over $10.
Oh shit!
Alerts is easier to donate than Patreon, and it takes a whole month till you get it.
That's a great point, Philip. Philip DeLeo with more $90. Philip DeLeo.
Are you serious?
What the?
Holy shit! You're right. Twitch
What a guy.
Twitch alerts is easier to download with Patreon. It takes a month. This is instant.
Be careful there, Philip.
Somebody get him a coconut. Ah.
Holy shit, Philip DeLeo. You got the sexy pic of the chick of Tequila. What's her name? Taylor Tequila? What's her name?
Tia Tequila?
No, that's Mia Khalifa. Never mind.
Oh god.
Oh, that's that porn star. Yeah.
Someone should be donating to you.
Yeah.
I'm updating Philip's thing to $90, man. Thank you very much, Philip. You assalamu halala. Just don't kill yourself. Don't you overdraft. Don't nobody overdraft.
Yeah. I actually have a comment on Raw. I actually have something to say.
Shit, wrestling? Holy shit.
What do we do with wrestling?
This was probably one of the best Raws since post WrestleMania.
I think it's been. I thought it was a really solid Raw. Yeah, I agree.
I think you're a little drunk, so you were. You might be a little bit You know what I mean? Like happier than it was. I mean, I think it was. To be honest, I thought it was like a 7 tonight. Like I'm guessing you might be around an 8.5 or something. But
No. I think I originally gave it an 8, and then I thought back. I'm like, was it really that good? And now I'm like, okay, not really. But
Well, you just said it
I
was the- you said it was the
during
best
Raw.
Raw
I'm drunk
since-
right now. I was sober during Raw. That was the plan to get drunk for your show, man.
Matt, you just said 2 seconds ago it was the best Raw since post WrestleMania Raw.
Yeah, but it wasn't like, that great. I mean, it was great, but it wasn't like super great.
This is Tommy NC fucking.
Holy shit!
Oh, no! This is not that. This is not that. Tommy NC gave it like a 10. Okay, this was far from a 10.
Oh my god!
And I said this was. All right, this was one of the best Raws. It wasn't the best Raw, but it was one of the best Raws post WrestleMania.
No. I mean the way that Tommy always goes. Oh, I loved it. No, man, it sucked.
Jesus.
Oh no, it didn't suck. I mean, I'm not giving it like a.
No,
4.
but you gave it pretty high praise when you came in.
You
And
did,
you're like, then it wasn't that good.
That wasn't that great. I don't know.
I mean, you were. I thought you were on board with Vancura there for a minute.
I don't know. I was loving it, man. Look, there's a lot about this Raw that I liked outside of the Divas and outside of the Brock Lesnar situation. I thought there was a little bit more that I really enjoyed, such as the Harper Reigns match. I thought that was a really solid fight. The one thing
I
we
love
talk
that the
about.
Wyatt family is back. I think that's amazing. I
One
think
of
it's so. You want to talk about best for business? That's best for business right there.
One of the things we talk about so often is wrestlers not selling. Roman Reigns sold the fuck out of that arm tonight. Absolutely sold it. Did everything one arm.
And whoever took the Superman punch, I think it was Bray. I couldn't remember. They both had red vests on or something.
Yeah, Bray took the punch.
Yeah. Whoever sold the Superman punch really sold it, because that's hard to sell. Punches. They always look like shit. Even Mick Foley said that. But whoever sold that punch tonight did a really good job, and I'm pretty impressed.
Let's do this!
He did sell it well. Here
This
comes
is a
donations.
prepared statement from the Illuminati. The Illuminati has taken care of the fake Joe that was polluting the Illuminate airwaves. We know who he is. We know where he lives. Beware, don't be naughty, be Illuminati, #Illuma-great.
Thank you, Illuminati, for donating to me once again. Where were you to kill Skype?
Kill Skype, Illuminati.
Yeah. Anyway, I guess I'll give Raw a 7.5 tonight. I'm gonna go back to drinking, and thanks for taking my call, guys, and keep up the good work.
All right, man. Thank you very much. You have a good night, buddy.
Hey, man, you too. I'll talk to you guys later.
Take it easy.
All right, we'll see you later. Matt Dunphy, thanks for the support. You do good in college.
To touch on what we were just saying, too, I think it's important to also draw to the... Now I completely forgot what I was saying. God damn it, Matt Dunphy!
This is Philip DeLeo. Follow me on Twitch. You can follow me on Twitch at my gaming channel, Spectrum Gaming 617 on Twitch. You can see it on my photo here on the video, too. Also, make sure to subscribe to The Dead on Dave on his channel.
Which you're also watching this right now. There's some people actually still watching on Dead on Dave Productions. So, for those of you who are stuck there, what's up? Hit the subscribe button. Hit the like button, because why the hell not?
You forgot to close the tab, dumbass.
Donation time, baby.
Let's do this!
Which NXT diva do you think will be the first to win the Divas title and when?
Nick Lewis, thank you for donating, Nick Lewis. Which
I was about to say Nick Lewis. Who the fuck is that?
Will be the first to win. I think honestly, I'd like to see. I want to see Sasha, obviously, but I think it's going to be Charlotte that holds it first.
I think it's going to be Charlotte.
They're going to be more on her dick because of Ric Flair's dick.
Oh, I don't think it has anything to do with Ric Flair. I really don't. Charlotte is earning everything on her own, man. She really is. I think she may have gotten a little bit of assist to get there by Rick, but everything that she's doing right now, I think it's a discredit and a disservice to her to say it's because of Rick. She is busting her ass.
Yeah. Woo!
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 You want a coconut?
Thanks for following Mac Donich. Mac Donich with a follow on Twitch. You can follow me on Twitch too, Spectrum Gaming 617. This is the Joe Cronin Show on YouTube. Hope you subscribe right here. Right now, everybody who's still watching the show, I want you to do me a favor, as if we haven't done that already, click the like button and stick the thumb up my ass. And then after you click the like button here, you can stay on my channel, but in another window, another screen or something, go over to Dead on Dave, the Dead on Dave on YouTube. Hit the subscribe button for him, and because he's got a bunch of wrestling stuff too.
Yeah, and we're actually still live here, so yeah.
And he's still live right now, so click his like button as well. Go like him too.
Yes.
Everyone click like buttons because it's fun and YouTube ranks it. So yay, we need it.
Buttons are always fun to push.
Yeah.
It's always a
They
good
are
thing. To go back to Charlotte too for a second, it would be great.
Like everybody's hit the like button. Good job, guys.
They listen well. Good following instructions. I want Charlotte to get a Mr. Perfect.
That's not what I meant. God damn it.
No, I know. I was joking with it. Jesse, don't be mad. I'm
I
sorry.
just don't want them to think. That's okay,
Well, no, they
sorry.
should obey. I want Charlotte to get like a Miss Perfect. You know what I mean? Because when she wins that belt, I want her to redo Ric Flair's freaking title speech from Royal Rumble '92. That's what I want to see. With a tear in my eye, this is the greatest moment in my life. Fucking love that shit.
Woo!
Woo!
Hey, thanks, Freddie Mitchell. Just donated $5 to the YouTube page. I appreciate that. He donated that way. Thanks, Freddie Mitchell on Facebook. No, on Twitter. 27 Freddie Mitch. He tweets me every day, and I thank him for that. You can follow me on Twitter too at Joe Cronin Show. Seth Rollins was looking sexy tonight, man. I don't know.
Twat waffle.
Wait.
Twat
That's beyond
waffle.
creepy to me. I don't know why.
Yeah, your Tweety is fucking creepy.
Creep me out with that Tweety. Oh, 413. Damn it, I meant to take his call. Call back 413.
Friggin' Seth.
I thought I saw a pedophile.
Seth was quite interesting tonight. I didn't think he was that. I knew what he was going to do, take credit for the win and all that. But when Cena got in there and he got in Cena's face, man, I was like, ooh, this shit might get good. And then he bitched out again. But, I don't know. Abigail McDonald in my chat. Hi, this is such a boring video. I apologize for that. But at the same time, are you not entertained? You're telling me you're not sports entertained?
You know who could really entertain was the Macho Man.
Taking a shower? I hope you took a shower.
Who is the best 80s superstar? Joey Newbeck. Joey Newbeck in my chat. Dave, who is the best 80s superstar? I'm gonna go with Macho Man because why the hell not?
Yeah, I mean, shit.
Whatever you were doing it.
I don't know what Cronin's doing.
Shower.
You could easily say Hulk Hogan, but if you're talking all the way around, like worker, everything, you got to say Macho Man, right?
I think that's probably maybe Steamboat. I think Steamboat's in the conversation. Even Ric Flair.
But he was a worker. Like he never had the big belt, did he?
Steamboat, yeah.
He had the big belt, all right.
You can go with Flair too. I mean, Flair's an easy one, but I mean, it's like, are you talking 80s? Just started in the 80s, or guys that started in the 70s? I don't know. If you want to talk about a guy who defined the 80s, you have to go to Hogan then. It's just like, I don't know. It's
funny, I have to stretch my screen to make this camera.
You go with who's your favorite 80s superstar, I guess.
Yeah.
And when I stretch my screen, I look like I'm wicked wide. Like
Logan Barrett says, I like you a lot, Dave. Well, thank you. I appreciate that.
How sweet is that?
Isn't that nice?
What is Sweetie Pants?
What a nice thing to say.
They say all I've seen is death threats to you tonight. What did he say?
He wants to kill you. 856.
Oh, in my chat, I'm getting all kinds of nice things.
Dude, I've been seeing nothing but mean shit, and they were mainly in your chat. I was pissed.
Towards me?
Yeah.
I don't get anything.
Like saying like, oh, you'll never. I don't know. It was when the simulcast was going on earlier.
They're just mad that I wasn't there. They're my hardcores.
I think that's what it was.
Well, then why are they in my? Well, don't come to my chat.
I think it was also like a Black Mamba thing. They love you.
Well, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah. 856.
What's going on, Joe? It's Patrick Glenn.
Oh Christ.
What's up, man? How you doing,
Not
Pat?
much. I enjoyed Raw tonight.
Oh, someone just followed me. Dead on Dave's a bitch. Just follow me.
See what I'm saying?
Now Dave's got a fake guy.
Except that guy's actually following me on Twitch, and his name is Dead on Dave's a bitch. Unbelievable.
Yeah, I told you.
Talk about on time, like on cue.
You know,
I just saw it now.
it's good to be loved. It's good to be loved.
What are you thinking tonight, Mr. Glenn?
Oh, that shit with Lesnar and Taker was fucking awesome. I was losing my mind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I was waiting, Dave. I was looking at Leah's.
I don't know. I don't know who's fucking this horse here.
You know something? Honestly, I got to get out of here. It's really late. And I really do. I got to get out of here. I got to be honest. I was supposed to be out of here at 12:20 tonight, and because of everything, I felt I had to go on and give something because everyone stayed around for that shit for an hour. So I want to say thank you guys for being around this whole entire time. I appreciate the hell out of it, and thank you, Philip DeLeo, for donating. Everybody who donated tonight, everybody who called in tonight. We're gonna have a big show next Monday to make up for this. And I'll probably be doing videos throughout the week and maybe even going live a couple times extra this week because of the shit that happened tonight. I appreciate that. And thank you to the Dead on Dave. He's going to continue to be live with Jesse. If right now you want to continue to be live with everybody and enjoy the wrestling talk, call in and everything, then you got to go over to the Dead on Dave on YouTube and check out the Dead on Dave. He is live. And feel free to donate and follow me. There's Dead on Dave as a homo just followed me.
Yeah.
Very much.
Oh, no.
Thanks, Jesse.
Good luck.
Joe, before you go, I am very proud of you. You did not throw anything or break anything.
Isn't it?
Oh, I gotta watch this back. I didn't see any of it.
People don't know that there's a window behind you. Was a window behind here that I broke because I was angry once, and so I do have.
I was waiting for you to rip your. I was waiting for you to rip your keyboard out and throw it through the window.
I almost did.
They're continuing to make Seth Rollins look like a pussy, and it pisses me off. John Cena sucks, and CM Punk is a pussy. Andrew Hauptman out.
Thank you, Andrew. Andrew, I kind of agree. Seth Rollins always looks like a bitch, and I don't get it. Chi-Town Matt, thanks for the donation. I agree with you, man. Good donation. The Dead on Dave is going to be live right now. Go over, check him out. If you want to continue to donate to my channel, please do so, because I could use the money.
Later, Joe.
And Patrick Glenn, thank you, sir. Have a good night,
welcome,
buddy.
boss.
Go call Dave and give him more. I don't know.
No,
Dave,
Patrick, don't call me.
Don't call? Okay.
I'm kidding.
Well, I appreciate you guys for being here tonight. I'm going to leave my window open for a few. If you want to donate to me, I could use it. Thank you. Good night. Good riddance. So long. Goodbye. And you have a good night. And I'll see you at the matches, Bill Apter. That's right, Bill Apter. I'll see you at the matches. And by the way, I know you don't like swearing, so this one's for you. Suck my dick. All right, we'll see you. Gonna have a good night. I can't believe I just did that. I'm so sorry.
All right, thanks, Joe Cronin. I appreciate that, man.
Your mother's pussy's full of sediment.
I'm hanging up on you guys, and I'm gonna. Oh, okay. So look, now we're back on the Dead on Dave live program. It's just me once again. I'll be taking your phone calls, and we'll get back to wrestling, and we'll try to right this craziness that we had. Dave has a C cup. Yeah, well, I think you're not giving me enough credit, good sir. I don't know. I love Patrick. Okay, Logan Barrett, I love Patrick Glenn. Okay? I love fucking with Patrick Glenn more than anything in the world. It's so much fun. All right, so now that we're back live on Dead on Dave, it's just the Dead on Dave show. We'll go ahead and take your calls if you have anything to say about Raw, and we'll kind of restart this thing and get back into Monday Night Raw. A few things I want to talk about. I'm sure we're going to get joined by Jesse in a moment here. I don't know why Joe tried to play his outro. He knows I'm fucking doing we're simulcasting here, man. It's crazy. It's crazy time here on Dead on Dave Productions. Mo Bunk, I like turtles. I like turtles too. Let's check this guy out. Daniel McDaniels, you're live with Dead on Dave. What you got?
I just want to say, say something about Cesaro. I just want to say that I think he's overrated, and the reason being is because the person, like, if the person who he's versing is not a good wrestler, he won't put on a good match.
Cesaro?
He'll just start doing the same move. Yeah, Cesaro. He'll just start doing the same moves over and over, and that just makes the match horrible. Really, he's just the next Cena with worse mic skills and better wrestling. And then people think he's amazing. That really just annoys me.
Cesaro can be amazing at times, but you know what? I agree with you to an extent because he's had moments to be able to really shine in the past, and he hasn't been able to get over to that next level. And it could be because of exactly what you're saying, because he doesn't excel with some of the lower level talent. You could be 100% right there, and it makes a lot of sense. But at the same time, when he's on and he's at his best, he's pretty damn good.
Yeah. That's true.
You got anything else, Mr. McDaniels?
No, I was just trying to voice my opinion.
Hey, this is the place for that. I appreciate you doing it.
All right, thank you.
Hey, take it easy. Daniel McDaniels, everybody. Daniel McDaniels. And if you want to be just like him, go ahead and call in on Skype, David Vancura, DavidVancura, and I will take your calls. I got to talk to my daughter because I'm trying to get her ready for school. And since she doesn't understand sign language very well, I'm going to go ahead and just talk to her. You got your keys? Yeah. You got your lunch?
Yes.
Did you put deodorant on?
Yes.
Did you brush your teeth?
Yes.
No, you didn't brush them teeth. You never brush your teeth. Okay, we'll go. All right, then. So you're good. You're good to go then. All right. I love you. Have a good day at school.
I love you.
Okay. I'm doing a show though, so don't talk too much. They don't pay. They're not here to see you, Alicia. They're here to see Daddy. They're here to see Dead on Dave. Now you go to school and you learn something, or I will send you to boarding school. She's got her fist in my face, and it scares the crap out of me. She's a rather large 10-year-old. Not fat, just tall. Luckily, she hasn't gotten the Dead on Dave fatness yet, but it's coming because she likes to eat. You're a little chubby.
I'm not.
You're a little chubby.
You're chubby.
I'm very chubby, but you know what? It's okay because big is beautiful. Don't be a hater. AJ Tucker, you're live with Dead on Dave. What's going on, man?
I'm doing good. Like I said earlier, Raw was pretty good tonight. Paul Heyman's promo was freaking amazing.
It really
I
was.
love that promo that he had tonight. That was
It was.
awesome.
It sounded
then-
like it was the same old with him at first, like he was saying the same things he always says, but then I saw he was going somewhere with it. And he built it, and then he finishes with that great line. I absolutely love the final line that he had, where he goes, "You may have sold your soul to the devil, but your ass belongs to Brock Lesnar," and that was awesome.
Yeah, and then I love the part when Brock's music hits, and then the crowd goes crazy, and then he goes sprinting down the ramp, and just it's a complete brawl. I love that brawl tonight. It was amazing.
Yeah, I did.
The fact that they went backstage with it too was great. I like that.
Yeah, I like that it went everywhere. I for some reason I really dug when they zip tied him. I don't know why I dug that so much, but I love the fact that they zip tied him. P.S. Abel is asking, can I donate to you through PayPal? If you want to donate to my PayPal, go ahead and hit me up on Twitter. Follow me on Twitter. DM me and we'll talk about that. I feel weird just taking someone's money through PayPal. I don't know. That's weird to me. I feel like an asshole doing that. Here's my PayPal. Send me money. Just I will say it. Look, there's restrictions living in Germany about getting donations. That's why I don't have a donation button set up, is because there's a lot of tax restrictions on what you can do. Technically, being in Germany, the only type of donations that you can get if they're political. It's absolute insanity. By the way, for those of you trying to call in, if I'm not answering your call, it's because I have not gotten a request to be added on Skype. And if you're not added, I'm not adding you to the call, because then I'd be hanging up on the people that I already have on. So go ahead and make sure you add me first. I'll accept your contact. Well, you know what? I'll add. No, yeah, there we go. I'll add your ass to contacts, and then I'll add you to the group. Okay, that's the best thing that I can do. AJ, you got anything else?
Oh, I just want to mention R-Truth the whole time in the background saying, "Brock, you good? You good?" I like that part.
Yeah.
And the other part, I just want to ask you, do you think the primetime players losing to Los Mandadores, do you think that had anything to do with last night?
No, I don't. It's more about furthering the storyline with New Day. Keeping New Day relevant, keeping them in the forefront because they cost them the match. It's not like Los Matadores pinned them in a straight-up fashion. They got the victory because they got distracted by the New Day. And that's fine with me. I'm okay with that because that's going to add to a bigger match at SummerSlam, hopefully, and then we'll get a payoff.
Mm-hmm.
You got anything else,
Thanks for
Mr. Tucker?
answering my call.
Hey, no problem, man.
No.
Thanks for sticking around through all the craziness tonight. I appreciate that.
Thank you.
All right, take it easy. AJ Tucker, everybody. AJ Tucker. Old School Matt has now joined us. You're live with Dead on Dave. What you got?
I stand. You guys wouldn't let me talk about him last night, so I got to say it tonight. The Undertaker and the Brock Lesnar thing, I loved it.
Yeah.
And although tonight did remind us of one thing, we can't let Brock Lesnar speak.
What?
Why? Because
the "I'll kill you" stuff.
Just how I thought it was one of the smaller superstars talking because of how high pitched it was.
Oh, I didn't mind it though. I fucking dug it, man. I thought it was awesome. I dug it.
You notice we didn't see Dark Undertaker respond to that. I heard Southern Undertaker with that when he responded.
No, he did. Yeah, Southern Undertaker. He goes, "You're gonna have to," and that was awesome.
And it doesn't sound like what the Undertaker usually sounds like.
No, but he didn't have a mic in his face. He was screaming back at what's his ass, at Brock Lesnar. So it didn't have to. So I thought that was kind of cool, actually.
And it works even better in my mind.
Yeah, I thought it worked. I thought the whole thing worked really well.
And I've got to ask a question, and this may finally give away who the fuck I am, but I don't care anymore. I've been talking to you guys about getting my channel off the ground for a few months, and I've been going everywhere to answer a goddamn question that no one can give me a straight answer on. If I do a Let's Play channel with gaming videos and shit, will YouTube force me to monetize that shit?
I don't know. I don't do gaming videos, and I don't monetize, so I couldn't tell you.
Fuck.
I'm the wrong guy to ask.
The thing is, I know you have to monetize if you want to make money,
yes.
But I don't give a fuck about making money.
Well, then if you don't want to monetize a video on YouTube, you don't have to. Now, the gaming stuff, I have no idea. I don't think so. I think it all comes down to you adding the ads. So if you don't want to, you don't have to.
And again, I've been asking that question all night, so I finally probably gave away who the fuck Old School Man finally is. But I'm tired of giving a rat's ass.
I don't understand. What do you mean? Who are you?
Who I am in the chat. You know, I'm pretty sure you know what my first and last name actually are.
Oh, yeah. Gotcha.
So I've been asking it all night in both your and Joe's chat, so I finally probably gave away who I am, but I'm...
Well, yeah, but now you also... Now you definitely did, because you drew reference to it. You were good if you didn't.
Again, I don't care rat's ass anymore.
You got anything else for me, man? I got some other calls I'm going to get to.
Those of you who want to be on this show, I say this: let's do this.
You got to go higher. That's okay.
Got strep throat.
Well, go take a bath. I don't know what's good for. Put oatmeal on it. I have no idea. Thanks a lot, Old School Man. I appreciate the call, bud. Take it easy. Cat Game, you're live with Dead on Dave. What you got?
By the way, to answer that caller's question before I get to my question, it depends on the company.
Oh, yeah, I know that there are certain things, that certain people's content that if you use, you'll be forced to monetize. Like when I've used music for my non-monetized videos, and if it is copyrighted, some companies will go ahead.
Unless you get permission.
Yeah, they will monetize your video for you. But you don't get the money. They just take it. They just take your shit. That's just how it is. What you got as far as Raw, Cat Game?
As far as Raw, I know the Divas were amazing tonight. And I just wanted to say, what do you think is the next big Divas feud, since all these Divas are being brought in, besides the Team Page and all that? After that's all done.
Well, I think this is going to last for a while. I think this whole situation is going to continue on for quite a while, and then who knows after that? Maybe it'll be the addition of Bayley when she comes up, or it might just be some of the newer divas fighting amongst themselves, whether it be Charlotte and Sasha. I think that's going to be a major feud going on. And look for Becky to get involved with just about anybody as well. So I think either of those are good possibilities.
And who do you think from the NXT roster currently is the closest to being brought up besides Bayley?
I don't think anybody else for the time being is coming up because of some of the guys that already have. If I had to guess, I would say Enzo and Big Cass. I think they're rather close.
No, I meant girls.
Oh, girls, Bayley, and then everybody else is staying down to help rebuild the women's division. Carmella, if she comes up with Cass and Enzo.
What about Alexa Bliss?
I think they're really shaping her in a new direction now with the tag champs with Blake and Murphy. So it's working so well, I don't think there's any reason to call her up. And she might be coming up with Blake and Murphy, so who knows.
I just gotta say, she is my favorite diva, and she is hot.
She is smoking hot. I love what they're doing with her right now. Good call, Cat Game. I appreciate it, man. Thanks for the call, bud.
Joe.
No, I'm not Joe. God damn it.
Calling you Joe.
I'm not taking your call for a week. You've been banned for a week. No, I'm just kidding. Take it easy, Cat Game. I appreciate it. Shot from the point. My good friend Tommy C has joined us. What's going on, man?
Hey, I was gonna hang around and let you take call. I was gonna answer old school Matt's question, but I don't want to get in between the wrestling, so I was gonna leave it to like.
Oh no, answer the question.
You can use video games as far as monetization is concerned with video games. You're gonna have to check with the actual game that you're playing and what the company thinks is you. Sometimes in like EA's case, you just got to fill out a form. They send it back and say, yeah, you can stream our stuff. 9 times out of 10, people don't even do that stuff. So yes, your channel can be taken down at any time if you're broadcasting a game, but it really depends individually on the company. If you don't want to, it doesn't matter whether you monetize it or not. If the company doesn't want it on the air, you'll probably get a notice from YouTube. It's just that simple.
And there you go. Commander Critter in the chat says, Tommy C has a conspiracy theory about Battleground. Oh, I wish that were true. Tony Barassa, you're live, man, with Dead on Dave. What you got?
Nothing much, man. How are you?
It freaks me out every time I hear you now, dude. Every time I hear you, you're deeper and deeper. You got a more manly voice than I got. It scares the shit out of me. What'd you think of Raw tonight, bud?
It was pretty decent. I think the match, well, not the match, but the segment of the night for me was Undertaker and Brock.
Agreed. I think that's everybody's gonna be in the same boat, yeah.
And I think how I feel about everyone feels is about the Divas having 2 matches instead of just 1.
Yeah. I think it's very telling that everyone's making such a big deal about that fact, let alone that they were both really good matches, but just the idea that they had 2 freaking matches, it's nuts. It's crazy.
It's like they're finally caring after all this time, which is pretty shocking.
Well, it's not. See, I got to come to their defense a little bit, man. Talent dictates a lot, and the fact that they have girls who are now just going for it, that matters, and we're seeing that reflection, and it's pretty cool to see.
And tonight, I'd probably give it like an 8 out of 10.
Yeah, man, I'm with you. I'm right there with you. So anywhere between a 7.5 and an 8.5, I'm somewhere in that realm. I thought it was a really solid. It felt like an Attitude Era Raw to me. I'm not saying it was an Attitude Era Raw. I'm saying it just had that feel.
Yeah.
When Lana came out and decked Summer at the end, it was just crazy. It was chaos. It was awesome. I loved it, man.
You took the words right out of my mouth, Dave. What the fucking say that?
Oh. Well, what can I say?
All right, thanks for letting me call in, man.
Hey, no problem, man. I appreciate the call. Take it easy. Tony Barassa, everybody. Tony Barassa. Tommy, I know you didn't watch Raw tonight, but what's your opinions on anything?
On Taker coming back, I have, well, I'm gonna just be able to fucking rain on everybody's parade because that's what I'm good at. I think it's a sad state of affairs when you get a guy that basically has been wrestling since I was 12, 11, as the Undertaker. That's really the only thing that brings it up to the level that we're seeing now. I think it's just it goes without saying that's why development needs to happen, and I think it's difficult because even at a time where Taker came in at the end of the Rock and Wrestling era, the absolute end of it, and or you could even make the argument that it was over. Even then, the WWE had more power to kind of work their characters. Now everything is so scripted and so controlled that I think that's why they have these part-time guys. I think that's why they have to keep on going back to the Undertaker. And I got news for the WWE. He's coming very close to not wrestling anymore. So I really, it's so important to develop young stars because 50-year-old guys in the ring is not going to work.
Well, see, here's the thing. I don't think that that's a case of them bringing him in because they're desperate. They've been building momentum for the past couple of months. Now, ratings have...
Saying I didn't even use the word desperate. What I'm saying is...
Sad state of affairs is what you said.
It's sad state of affairs when he's the only type of guy that can bring a buzz like this.
He's not, though. I think this is piggybacking on some of the success that's already happening from Battleground. Battleground was great without The Undertaker in there. It was already an amazing pay-per-view. What guys like The Undertaker are able to do at this point in their career and why they're valuable is because they're going to have this ability. Even Hogan had it up until about 5, 6, 7 years ago, maybe even as many as 10, debatable. The Rock is going to be one of these guys in another 10 years where you're going to want to capitalize on them while they're still able to come back and be valuable. Now, The Undertaker probably would have been a full-timer up until right now had he been healthy somewhat over the past 5 years. But the fact is he hasn't. He hasn't been healthy. And the fact that he is now, he's able to come in and add this extra little bit of excitement and nostalgia for some and just straight out badassery with Brock Lesnar. I think it's a...
the roster now, 10 years from now, will have that kind of power.
Who? Undertaker?
That he is legendary as the will be able to do something similar. Because basically, you just said, nostalgia. Who is going to bring that type of nostalgia, with the possible exception of John Cena? I know that's tough to say now, but in 10 years, it might be cool to revisit him again.
Yeah.
The possible to John Cena, who in the locker room right now could do what the Undertaker did tonight, based on reputation alone.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why they are building the stars that they are now.
But who?
Not 10 years, but 20 years. Kevin Owens is going to be a guy like that.
All right, Kevin Owens. Who else?
Well, I don't know. There's not a lot of them. Seth Rollins in 20 years, he'll be a guy like that. Dean Ambrose, Roman Reigns, Bray Wyatt. I think they're all possibilities, candidates for being those type of guys. But they're still early in their career, so it's hard to say. There's not a lot of guys who are at the end of their careers right now within the WWE that are top guys. The Big Show might be a guy like that. When he goes away for a little while, when he returns, he might make an impact, like just coming out and saying hi to everybody because he's always going to be a big fuck. I don't know. But I think that there's a lot of young talent that's coming in, that's in the game right now, that has that ability.
Talent, but we also know. We know that just ring work. I'm talking about wrestlers with the X factor, and Kevin Owens may be that guy.
Yeah.
We know that Cena's that guy. I know that makes everybody sick hearing that, but let's face it. He packs them in. He puts asses in the seats at an elite level. I just don't see anybody. And admittedly, I'll give you this: that a lot of these guys are in development. I don't see anybody in that locker room now that's going to be that famous. And a lot of the guys you just mentioned had been in WWE a couple years.
Yeah.
And I just think they're not Ric Flairs. They're not.
No, we don't have a lot of them, and that's why I think going back to it, I think it's why it's important to take advantage of guys like The Undertaker while we still can.
Sure.
Because you might be right. There might not be another transformational talent. Outside of Kevin Owens.
I think that's what I'm talking about. I think it concerns me.
I think Finn Balor is a guy that might be. I think he definitely has that it factor that people seem to be gravitating towards. There might even be a diva right now that has that ability, like a Sasha Banks or a Charlotte. They're both unbelievably magnetic. But you're right, though. There's not a lot of Stone Colds in the world. There's not a lot of Rocks in the world. You're right about that.
And look, they're once in a lifetime guys, and
sure.
One of the things about the Attitude Era, everybody kind of pines for the Attitude Era over again. It was blind luck that the Rock and Stone Cold came in at the same time.
Yeah.
And it was also blind luck that Vince McMahon finally relaxed a little bit and let these guys do their thing.
Yeah.
But we're in a very different society than we were in the late '90s, and we're in a very different stage of wrestling. I'm not saying that these guys, and I couldn't honestly judge whether they have the talent or not, but I haven't seen that guy that's just like, holy shit. It didn't take the Taker very long to make a huge impact on the WWE. It just happened that day, and yeah, I don't see a guy with the possible section of Owens, and Cena's already reached that success, and I think that's going to be that long term. That's going to hurt.
It could, but I think as far as maybe not having any of those guys right this second, I think there's a few guys who could develop into it. I think Dean Ambrose could be a guy like that. I think once they actually take the reins off him and let him go, he could be a guy like that. Roman Reigns has the Shield as a group had that ability.
Shield, all right. The Shield is a good example as a group. They are legendary. There's no doubt.
Bray Wyatt. There's a name for you. Bray Wyatt has that magnetic. He feels like he's plucked straight out of the Attitude Era.
Like they went to the. I'm not saying the guy doesn't have the talent, but I feel like they went the well with that guy one too many times. It's just every time it's like, oh, what is he attacking this guy for? I think, geez, how many times can they do this? And a lot of times they just job him out.
Yeah, unfortunately.
And when they should have jobbed him to put Ambrose over, Ambrose lost most of those matches.
Yes, he did.
And just lucky for them, this kid Owens came out of nowhere, and he does seem to have that kind of charisma, even though he looks like a neckbeard.
Yeah, but he's absolutely incredible in everything he does on the mic, in the ring.
Oh, and he doesn't do it by being funny or over the top. He just does it by being KO, and that is the most amazing thing about Kevin Owens.
It
is he can do a promo sort of like CM Punk and not do a traditional wrestling promo, talk about real stuff, talk about his son, and it just works. I mean, there's no doubt I'm in love with Kevin Owens like everybody else.
Yeah, how can you not be? It's one of those situations.
And he may be that guy, but I mean, he feels like almost like an ECW wrestler to me, or an Attitude Era wrestler. Will they put the reins on him? Will they calm him down? I mean,
here's the thing about it is what I'm hopeful about, and the reason why I'm having optimism when we're having this conversation right now is because of nights like tonight, where they just said, let's go. Because that's what it felt like. I mean, this was one of those times, and even last night to an extent, which was probably the most well-rounded pay-per-view I've seen top to bottom out of WWE in years.
Yeah.
It gives me the sense of optimism. It was a battleground. That wasn't SummerSlam. It was a battleground, and it was so well-rounded and so well-booked top to bottom. It just filled me with this hope. And then tonight...
Next month, though, that's the thing.
Well, yeah, that's where they have to start putting their foot on the gas. So it's not a big surprise that they did go to the well as hard as they did.
Oh, I think that's been the problem with the whole PG era. It's not just that it's PG, and it's that they don't let the artists use their own paintbrush.
Yeah,
I mean, it's that I think that's the real. It's always, McMahon has always had this sort of controlling thing over his product to the point of where it hurts the product.
Yeah.
I'm not saying McMahon hasn't done some wonderful things, but I mean, he's damn near 70 years old. He's out of touch. And, he was between talking about selling the company in 1997 through allowing Stone Cold and Mick Foley to do their thing almost out of desperation.
Yeah.
And as soon as he got that, like, oh, wow, that worked. I let these guys go. No. They reined them in. They eventually started reining everybody in.
Yeah, when the threat of them going out of business, when the threat of all that passed, yeah, he did. He went back. A lot of it was because I don't know if we give Vince enough credit for seeing the writing on the wall as far as where the population was going, like what they were willing to see, what they weren't buying. Because a lot of the stuff from the Attitude Era and why there was a transition to the Ruthless Aggression Era is because there was a shift in the demographic. There's a shift in what people were willing to accept. And Vince does have that ability to read it well sometimes and then go overboard, which is what we've seen in the past 5 years.
Then you get the same thing every week out of Vince.
And he gets complacent. That's probably the biggest knock on Vince McMahon is that his complacency in the past decade.
Yeah, this works, so all I got to do this is over and over and over and over and over again.
And I think the more power that shifts to Triple H and Stephanie, we're seeing better things. The NXT being the biggest example of that, obviously. But the last two nights, it doesn't feel like the same Vince McMahon product that we've had over the last 10 years. It feels like it's an NXT thing. It feels like Triple H just has his fingers all over it, and it's exhilarating to watch. This Raw tonight, I really think you should watch it. You should watch this Raw tonight and just tell me what you think of it. It was chaotic, man. It was just one thing after another. There was no lulls. The matches, while there was the Divas stole the show as far as in-ring wrestling, there was no lulls. There was just crazy shit going on, and nothing felt gratuitous. Nothing felt forced. It was just a really good show.
There you go. Maybe it's the beginning.
It's the beginning of a revolution.
Maybe. Well, that's what they need.
Yeah, we need something.
They need they need a new era, so to speak.
Yeah, I agree with that.
That's only going to happen when they let the creators create, and provided those creators are talented.
The ability, having the ability, and which not everybody has. For the cretins out there, it's like, well, they've had Dolph Ziggler, and they had Cesaro, and they had all these guys that are just, they don't have that package to be able to do the things that we're talking about. Yeah, they can work a great match, absolutely, with the right people. In Cesaro's case, I think that guy that was talking earlier had a really good point.
He may be the best wrestler in the world, but he doesn't have the X factor.
Yeah, he doesn't.
He's a bold guy with sort of an Italian-like accent.
He's a throwback, and they tried to sell him as a throwback. The only problem is none of these kids know what a fucking throwback is.
Yeah.
They're like, what? Okay, a throwback. That sounds
the
retro.
King of Swing, is a new thing. That's why it worked. It didn't work because everybody's like getting retro about that move. It worked because it was weird and new to a new generation of wrestling fans.
If you guys are sitting in the chat right now and you're digging on the things that we're talking about, go ahead and hit that like button. Show a little love to Tommy C and Dead on Dave, and throw that like button down. And if you like it that much, go ahead and subscribe to the channel if you have yet to do so. We're well on our way to 1,000 subs. I'd like to get there by the 1-year anniversary of this show. That is September 21st. You guys have the power to make that happen because this show goes as far as you do. So thank you guys for all the support, and we greatly appreciate it.
Anything else going on?
No, I think I'm getting ready to wrap it up soon.
Anything happen on Cronin interesting?
Yeah, you couldn't go on the air.
Is that because of the strike?
No, the Skype.
Oh, the Skype.
Not the strike, the Skype.
I was streaming on Twitch, and I don't know. I guess Old School Matt gave me a heads up to that.
Yeah, and apparently he went wild for a while, and Jesse and I were waiting for the show to go on. Then eventually said, Dave, just go live. Then he was able to go on. He's like, hey, I was like, do you want me to stop my call? And he's like, no, we'll just keep going, and we'll simulcast. And
So you guys been up against each other or something?
No, we simulcasted, and it was crazy. Let's take a call. Since we're talking about Joe Cronin, let's take a call from a guy named Joe. You're live with Dead on Dave and Tommy C. What you got?
I was on the show earlier. I was 708, and Joey Newback in the chat.
Oh, okay.
This is my first time calling you on Skype.
Mm-hmm.
I like your show.
Yeah, I appreciate that, man. Thanks.
Appreciate it. I'm sorry I'm breaking up. I'm a little bit nervous.
No, you sound good, brother. You just go ahead and let yourself fly. Let your freak flag fly here on Dead on Dave.
Have you watched Swerve yet?
Swerve? No, I have not. I've been doing the show. I haven't been able to watch Swerve yet.
True. Hi, Tommy.
Hey, what's happening, brother? Don't be nervous.
Yeah. Could we talk football?
I'm not on my show. I would have hung up on you by now. But
yeah. I'm getting closer to that very, very soon. No, we unfortunately we can't talk football. It's the Raw review, and no, but I do a show, Dead on Dave Live, every Sunday, 1 to 3 p.m. Standard Time, where we can talk about anything you like. So you feel free to call in there, and we'll talk all the football you want. By the way, who's your team?
Hey, I'm from Chicago like you.
Okay, I like you better. But still, we got to save it for Sunday. Okay, my friend?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Hey, like, who's going Rollins on face in SummerSlam? Because, like, there's no one yet. Like, who you think would be a good matchup?
It's looking like they're teasing the Cena thing. Other than that, I have no idea.
That's so... Ugh.
I don't know if it's just a filler to get a big match at SummerSlam. I mean, as much as we probably don't want to see it because we're just tired, especially after Cena made fucking Kevin Owens tap out last night at Battleground, it is a big draw of a match for a big pay-per-view. I mean, Cena and Rollins, champion versus champion, especially with the things that just happened over at Ring of Honor. They just did a champion versus champion angle as well. So you're kind of piggybacking off of that success. Will that match be as good? It could be. Those two have worked well together in the past, so it could be a great match. I say give it time.
So what's the card for SummerSlam that you think so far? You know, it's early.
Well, there's only one match confirmed, and that is Lesnar and Undertaker. Other than that, your guess is as good as mine. I'm sure we're going to get the tag titles, New Day, and Primetime Players. Maybe another tag team added into that. The Divas is going to have some kind of insanity, I'm sure. Cat Game, do not ever bring yourself into the chat uninvited, or I will destroy you. How presumptuous. How presumptuous.
Yeah,
but other than that, who knows?
I was trying to call you earlier, but like I didn't have Skype, so I downloaded it and waited for your I sent you an invite waiting for you to accept it.
I let you on, so that's a good thing. So, but I appreciate it, but I'm going to let you go because I got a lot of callers cycling through, okay?
I appreciate it. Have a good night.
No problem. You too, buddy. Black Mamba, what's going on? You're live with Dead on Dave and Tommy C. Thanks for being patient. What you got?
Yo, what's up? What'd you give Raw today?
Anywhere between a 7.5 and an 8.5. Probably towards the higher side of that. I really was entertained. I was very entertained.
Yeah, it was a good show. I liked I mean, I still have the main event to watch because, like,
it's insanity. I'm gonna warn you. It's absolute insanity.
Well, so it's worth watching.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right.
Just because the crowd sells the shit out of it. The crowd was hot all night. Yeah. And that made the Raw better. It was very entertaining.
Yeah, I like what the 2 Divas matches. That was cool.
It was. What'd you like more? Which one did you like more?
The first one, the one-on-one.
Yeah, it was good. Charlotte and Brie. Yeah, it was a good match.
Because we didn't really see Paige and Sasha do anything on the second one. I wanted to see a little bit of that.
No, Paige got her ass tapped out, didn't she, by the boss?
Yeah. I would have been mad, but it's Sasha Banks.
You do love some Sasha.
It was a good show overall.
Yeah, I thought so too. What else you got me? You got anything else before I let you go?
Oh, just the 2 Divas matches. That was pretty cool, man. You knew.
Awesome.
It was. I just liked it because I wanted to see the other Divas fight too. You know, so it was like, yeah, it was good.
They gave him 30 minutes. It was a good thing. Yeah, I appreciate the call, Black Mamba. Take it easy, buddy.
What kind of gum are you chewing?
He chews Big Red, I'll bet. He sounds like a Big Red guy. Cat Game, what you got, man?
2 things. I forgot to give my rating for Raw. I give it a 9
I didn't ask your rating, though. I didn't ask it.
Well,
I didn't ask it.
Last time I called,
nope, I didn't ask it.
I was gonna give it.
But you don't just give things. Yeah, that's how Bill Cosby got in trouble. You have to ask permission.
Okay. Well, can I give my rating for Raw then?
Sure. I'm a nice guy.
9 out of 10.
All right. What's the other thing you got before I get you out of here?
And if AJ Tucker's still watching, me versus AJ Tucker, WrestleMania 32. Battle of the kids.
the battle of the non-ball ascension yet, or dropping, whatever.
Special guest referee, Tony.
Tony will show you the way to puberty. That's right. I appreciate the call, Cat Game. Take it easy. I got to be meaner to callers, Tommy.
You put them back on. You can't be mean to them.
Yeah, I know. But I feel like I should not put them on as often. Like anybody.
I don't take more than I can't stand when guys call back.
Yeah, it does. I'm like, I kind of like getting the calls, but yeah, sometimes it does get a little repetitive. But we got a new guy on right now, Rod the Entertainer. You're live, Dead on Dave and Tommy C. What you got?
What is up, Dave? How are you doing?
I am fan-friggin-tastic. It's a beautiful German morning.
Oh, okay, cool. My bad about it might be kind of echoey. Does that sound okay, or I'm not sure.
It sounds like you're in the bathroom, but that's okay. Some of my best work happens in bathrooms.
We're at our hotel right now in Kansas City, but I was just calling real quick to what did you think about tonight? First of all,
I was very entertained with Raw. I thought it was a good show, top to bottom. There was some weirdness. There was some craziness, chaos. The Undertaker stuff was great. Heyman killed it as always. I mean, I was thoroughly entertained tonight.
What'd you
Heyman
think
was
about
absolutely awesome. The crowd was terrible. Number one.
See, now it didn't come across that way on TV. On TV, they sounded amazing.
Really?
Yeah.
I know they popped for Undertaker, Reigns, and Cena, but other than that, it just, especially on the Divas match, because I think they're still afraid to, scream loudly for the Divas. They're kind of just letting shit go. They're not really, they're not really into it yet, because it was there were a lot of little kids, like a lot.
Yeah, they seemed loud. It came off as pretty damn loud.
That's good. That's good, because during the Divas match, we were sitting over there, and even during the main event, it's crazy because I don't know, maybe the sound just doesn't carry quite as well in that arena for whatever reason.
Yeah.
But we were sitting there. I gotta tell you this quick story. I'm probably gonna head out, and
Okie
then
dokie.
I'll probably call
Not
back
too
on your
long, or
Sunday
I'll throw
show
your
whenever.
ass over the top rope because that's what I do.
Yeah, exactly. There's this. So we were sitting there during the last match, and number one, Cena actually pointed me out, and I can verify that there was somebody else there that was with me, my sister, that noticed that as well, because I started. You know how he normally always points out like one person to whenever John Cena sucks chant starts going.
Let's just for the sake of moving the story along, let's say yes.
Yes. Okay. So he pointed me out and actually started leading the choir towards me, but that was pretty cool. But because I was very animated. But and anyways, at the very end, our section was the only section really getting loud for Cesaro, and John Cena was kind of pumping up our section. At the very end of it, you can see, I don't know if you can see it live on air or not, but he actually poked Cesaro, kind of touched him on the back and pointed to our row, because it was our three. There's like three rows. He pointed to our three rows, and Cesaro gave us the machine gun, two hands. That was pretty badass.
Well,
And
mad
Cena gave us a
props
thumbs
to
up
your
and his smile.
section. Mad props to your section.
Yeah.
Good job.
That was really, I was ecstatic and made me love Cena. I'm never going to buy a Cena shirt just because of the stigma, but, gotta love the guy sometimes. Gotta love
I'm not a tween. That's really funny. Hey, good story, Rob the Entertainer. I appreciate it. What was your
All right,
rating for
man.
tonight's Raw, man?
Oh man, I'd give it. I'd give it a 7.
Fair enough.
Because I didn't like. I tried to call in last night and give my opinion, but I'll just call in on the Sunday show and we can, talk that over, whatever.
Sounds good, brother.
Or any other longer live streams, and then I'll tell you exactly why I hate the Undertaker sometimes, but that's okay.
Another story for another day. Much appreciated. Take it easy, man. Good call.
Exactly. You too, man. All right.
Rob the Entertainer, everybody. Rob the Entertainer. Hey, for those of you in the chat right now, go ahead and entertain yourselves a little bit by throwing your rating for tonight's show into the chat. Let me know what you guys thought of Raw. Maybe I'll read some of them out. I'll probably ignore them because I don't care. Daniel McDaniels, you're back live with Dead on Dave and Tommy C. What you got? Make it quick, buddy.
Hey, I want to know your opinion on which match would you think was better? Like the second time Cesaro versus John Cena, or the Beast in the East, Finn Balor versus Kevin Owens?
Balor and Owens, Beast in the East, because it meant more.
Yeah.
I loved everything Owens did during that match, disrespecting the customs of Japan, telling the crowd that he hates their stupid country. There was just everything about it I loved.
Yeah. Would you say he was the best heel in the company right now?
Best heel, Kevin Owens. Kevin Owens.
Yeah.
Okay. Absolutely.
All right, thanks for the mic.
Hey, no problem, man. God damn, what is he doing? Is he fondling himself?
Playing H1Z1.
That's what you're doing.
No, what I'm doing, I'm talking to you.
You're too far away from the mic.
I'm talking to you.
Oh, there you go. Well, I think we're going to wrap this thing up. I hit about everything I wanted to talk about. You got anything else you want to tell the kids before we get out of here?
I don't know. I think I just make you mad.
You're going to make... Well, you know what? That might be fun. Go ahead.
Nah, it's stealing a joke from Bobcat Goldthwait. I'm not going to do it. I set it up. I decided not to finish it because I realized it was stealing.
Fair enough. Plagiarism is bad. So saith Tommy C.
Yeah.
So saith Tommy C.
No.
Well,
I don't know. I can't. I'll talk to you about it later.
Well, plug your channel at least.
I already did in the chat. I'll put a little thing in there now. If you're into hockey, as in the National Hoagie Dokie League, sub my hockey channel, videos, podcast. Even Dave has his own show on there. And that's it, really.
Well, I was going to wrap it up.
I'm just going to be like your callers, like, well, what do you think, Dave?
Why doesn't Tommy C call in when I'm live?
I was playing H1Z1.
Shut up.
I was going to wrap it up, but now we got the man, the myth, the legend, Joe Cronin with us again. So what's up with you? I thought you were going to bed.
What happened? Tell me the story. What happened?
I was going to do Leah.
Oh.
I heard you already did.
She's preggers, so you just do the preggers.
Yeah. I got the same problem.
I saw that. I saw your wife's
She's
photo weeks
no,
ago.
I mean, she was perfect until I still knocked her up.
I win at life because I'm not having another child. Thank fucking God.
Yeah.
I'd have to have sex for that to happen, though. So, you know.
Yeah.
Well, all the women around the corner, you might get that ventriloquist to come put her hand up your ass.
That's an interesting proposition.
That's an interesting phone number. What's been happening since I've been gone?
Oh, much more focused, and we actually talked wrestling.
Oh, why don't you do that on my show?
Because you don't give us a chance.
Tried to. I said go.
What happened?
No, tonight was crazy.
I didn't see the fucking. I said I missed half of Raw, and then then Skype didn't work.
Did you update it before? Because they did a major update.
They did a major update, and that's what fucked me.
Yeah, you get it. Here's what you gotta do. If you get the, here's my rule of thumb. If you just have to go on, you update nothing. You stick whatever version you have.
I didn't even know though. It didn't. It just my computer shut down and updated, and then I was like, okay, well, I got to shut my computer down before I go live. It's been on for 2 days.
I think it's a setting in Skype that you can keep if it's got to ask you before it does something like that.
It's so awful though. It was a nightmare tonight. I don't know what happened, but for the first hour, it was me fucking around and putting on old shows, and then coming back and flipping out and smashing things. It was somehow we managed to have one of the highest Raw viewerships ever, and it wasn't even really a show.
It's because it's hot. And right now, everybody's just red hot for wrestling because of the last 2 nights. So,
dude, we hit 500,000 views on my channel in a day.
That's insane. That's insane.
That's a good question. I got to my Twitter. How far along is Leah?
Few
weeks she is?
8. Due in February.
Oh God, we might have kids in the same day, you know.
That's funny. Except for we'll probably be trying to get through snow and die on the way to the hospital.
Yeah. Well,
because that was when we had that giant snowstorm last year.
We'll walk. Down the street. Actually. Yeah, I'm February too.
Nice. Maybe we'll both have Valentine's Day, kids.
Yeah, and then we'll fall in love someday.
Remember, me and you did a broadcast on about a movie or some shit like that. The day your daughter was born, if you remember correctly.
Wait, what?
Me and you did a broadcast the day your daughter was born.
We did?
You remember that? We were talking hours.
No.
I think I saw it. Like I was searching through your old stuff like 2 months ago, and I had a Colorado Avalanche jersey on or something, because you actually you put it through, and yeah, it was like she was going through labor, and then you were gonna go to the hospital, and it was just I remember this. It was a thing. It was a thing.
That's funny.
It sounded like a thing.
Yeah, I mean, I spent 3 days. I can't wait to go back to eat the hospital food. That's what I'm dying for. It's amazing. It's so good. The food is so good. We still don't have any money to do this, but the food is so good.
At a hospital?
Yeah, this hospital burger. Like, what? They give you that pickle? What?
No, you don't need to, like, have a baby to go there and get the food, right?
I can just go in the hospital and pretend like someone's that I
You
know
don't
is
have to
there?
pretend anything. Just go to the cafeteria.
Throw fist and go in there and say, "Give me a pickle."
Yeah.
Sean, your brother works there? That's funny. Maybe he'll see your privates.
That's creepy.
Phlebotomist? Okay.
Lobotomist?
Phlebotomist.
Ah, phlebotomist. I got you. Because a lobotomist, that's a totally different thing.
Yeah, that's what I do in the basement.
I'm free the next 3 weekends for MT because I take
Nice.
my daughter.
I like this new microphone. I can just reach it over to Leah. Face that.
Yeah, now we can't hear you.
Isn't that great?
No.
Well, Leah didn't say anything, so it didn't.
So you could give it to Leah so she could talk. That makes sense.
Yeah, I bought a boom mic, so it's like I can just roll it around everywhere. Like I'm a real radio show.
Real talk wrestling radio.
I just wanted to like just always get the mic so you could swing it at the guy, at the guest. You know, you can be like, "Hey, what do you think of nipples?" And then just throw it around.
Like it's a 1950s radio station. You swing the fucking microphone.
Yeah, swing it around. My mic is too heavy. My mic is so heavy for this thing, it doesn't know what to do. It's like this $15 one that's way too cheap to do this. And the Shure, the SMB, it can't handle the SMB. It's like if you watch it, it slowly over time falls. Like, and I've tightened the screws like almost as much as they can go, and they'll probably loosen up by tomorrow. It's so funny that it just starts to fade downward.
That's the same thing with my boom thing, my little stand that I have. This microphone's too massive for it.
Oh, God. Are we talking about mics or your dick?
My dick.
I'll talk about wrestling for a second. Are you guys familiar with kayfabe news?
Nope. Wrestling? Yeah. I don't know. I think I've heard of it. But...
Site. The headline for one of their stories yesterday was the bad guy from Suburban Commando attacks Brock Lesnar.
I remember being little and realizing that was him and being like, is that the Undertaker?
Yeah, I remember actually saw it on video, and I was like, yeah, that's the Undertaker for sure. But I don't think it says the Undertaker in the credits. I think it says his actual name.
Mark Calloway, it says, yeah. I found it.
I love doing stuff like that, going through old movies and finding wrestlers in it. Like when you watch Jingle All the Way and you realize the Big Santa was the fucking Big Show. Kevin Nash is Super Shredder. I mean, there's all kinds of crazy shit like that.
Yeah.
I'm going to go watch Mr. Nanny.
I think that was like that came out like 6 months before The Undertaker debuted, if I'm not mistaken.
It did. It came out right around the time. It was like they put him in a movie. Yeah. He had that chubby 28-year-old face still.
Before he went to the dark side.
Well, he was kind of dark in Suburban Commando. I'm gonna bury your ass, Brock. He had some extra, like, demonic-y tonight. Like, it was really weird.
He went old school demonic, yeah.
Yeah, he wasn't, like, Attitude Era, like, make no mistake about it. He wasn't even like that. He was more like the even older Undertaker.
It was like doom and gloom Undertaker, like the end is nigh. I love the line he said, too. He goes, you stirred the pile of ashes, and now there's a raging inferno. I'm like, yeah! Fuck yeah, dude. I love the fact that it was concise. It wasn't a long drawn out promo that we're used to seeing at the beginning of Raws. It was short, it was sweet, it got right to the point.
Woo! All right, I'll let you guys get back to wrapping up the show. I'm gonna get the hell out of here. I just want to see.
What the hell are you doing?
I heard Tommy C on here. That's Daniel.
I don't know. I don't know why he came back in. You don't come back in without permission.
Well, you gotta right click on him and then leave conversation or take out a conversation.
I can do that.
Or anybody can just come back in at any time.
Remove person from the group.
Yeah, well, no. I think right click and then something.
I got block this person, remove from contacts, and remove person from group.
All right, maybe that's what it is.
Well, you can bring yourself back in, or you could ask permission to come back in.
Well, nobody cares. They'll just come right. Well, what happens is when they call you, it actually automatically puts them in, so it doesn't even.
If they were raised right, they'd ask permission.
I like that right now. You have the Shawn Michaels oversell going on.
Do I?
Yeah.
Yeah, you get the oversell, the Hulk Hogan when he boots him and then he like falls.
Oh yeah, the GIF, yeah.
And throws himself over.
I got that. I got Ric Flair flopping, and I have Rick Rude doing his little fucking pelvic dance. I got that in there.
I couldn't believe that. I was marking out big time during that because, I mean, my two favorite wrestlers of that time were wrestling each other like years after I thought that would never happen. And then he just like, Shawn Michaels is overselling all over the place. It was amazing.
What an FU to Hogan. It was great.
It was a big, I thought it was, I don't think he should have done it, but it was kind of.
I know, but it was because of the buildup he got fucked with, and he was like, all right, fuck this.
Well, the story that he tells, which I love when he tells it, he's like, when they brought the idea to Shawn, they're like, hey, you go ahead and you can go on Hulk Hogan as hard as you want. You can rip him apart. And Terry's business. Terry's business. He understands. So Shawn went hard on him. And apparently Terry's not so much business, and he took offense to it. And he got all butthurt about it and started playing the politics game. And Shawn Michaels started overselling the whole goddamn thing during the match. It made him look like an asshole. It was great.
It was uncomfortable. I think it took away from the match, to be honest with you.
Oh, God, yeah, it did. Of course it did.
Yeah. You know, I actually got that pay-per-view, and I was like, yeah, I figured out what he was doing about, 10 minutes in. I'm stupid. And then I was just like, it's kind of ruined what should be like, a clash of generations. It kind of like.
I think he felt like it was just ruined. I just think he felt like it was ruined already, so fuck it.
Yeah, I think so too. That's why I like what he did the next night. Do you remember what he did the next night on Raw?
I don't remember now.
He came out and he said, "Last night the evil, treacherous Shawn Michaels was vanquished by the hero that is Hulk Hogan." Well, now that we're back in reality, HBK is back, and and then Chris Masters comes out and Shawn super kicks his face off. It was awesome. It was great.
That's funny.
Chris Masters reference, people. How about that shit?
Mordeski.
Mordeski.
Chris Mordeski.
Yeah.
With the Mordeski lock.
The Mordeski lock. Jesus Christ.
All right, I gotta go. Dead on Dave, subscribe.
That's right.
Tommy C shot from the point. Fuck you, Sean's View, and fuck you, Bruce Blitz, and fuck you, Aaron Rift. You little queer.
What are you fighting with them for? What are you fighting with them for?
Peace.
No,
oh yeah.
We hate. I thought we were friends with Sean's View.
No, he hates them all now.
What happened?
I don't know. He just hates them all. He's Cronin. He's on the warpath. Don't question it. Just go with it.
Yeah.
Well, that's all I got. You got anything else?
I want to know why Cronin fucking called him out personally.
He's like the Joker. He just does things. I'm like a dog trying to catch a car. I wouldn't know what to do if I actually caught one. I just do things.
Well, I know what he'd do. He said, "I'm just kidding."
It's just a show, bud. It's kayfabe. I'm the king of kayfabe. Daniel McDaniels, you've once again come into the chat uninvited, and it upsets me. What do you want?
I am the Damon Finn Balor.
All right. Now, for that, you're getting removed. Isn't that unfortunate?
Right, remove a group. Cronin doesn't know what he's talking about. I know what I'm talking about.
Removed from group. And I removed him from contacts, too, as a disciplinary measure, because I'm an asshole.
So when nobody's calling you, you have to add him again. Great.
Yeah, I just make it harder on myself. Story of my life.
Oh, I did one more thing. Oh no, I'm not going to do that either. I'll tell you.
What the fuck?
No, I didn't do that either. I'll tell you that one. Yeah, but you'll be thankful I did that one.
All right. Well, I need to hear these stories that Thomas C needs to tell me.
The problem with making rules about not talking about certain things, it fucks up my flow. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, we'll talk about it off the air then.
Yeah, wink, wink.
Well, thanks everybody for joining us through all the madness and all the craziness that was tonight. I hope you guys enjoyed the show. I hope you guys enjoyed Monday Night Raw. It was a good show and a lot of build-up going into SummerSlam. So make sure you like, subscribe, and share right here on Dead on Dave Productions. Also, my good friend Tommy C over at Shot from the Point, the most badass hockey podcast in all the known land. And, of course, Joe Cronin.
Figured it out in the chat.
What's that?
Somebody figured out what I was talking about in the chat.
That's funny. And of course, Joe Cronin over the Joe Cronin Show. So like, subscribe, and share. And as always, if you don't have talent, have talented friends. We'll see you next time. Peace.
I like Sean. More weed every day.